All right, you guys made it to the webinar. We're going to get started in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we're going to get started. So glad you guys are here. My name is David Brownlee. I am going to be your coach today. And if you're just logging on, welcome. My name is David Brownlee. I'm going to be your coach. If you're coming on, people are coming on. Wow, look at that. This is awesome. We are going to have a good time today. Are you guys ready to have some fun? Yeah, we're going to have some fun. We're going to get some good content for you guys. Really glad you guys are here. If you're just logging on, my name is David Brownlee. Welcome to the webinar. We're going to get started in about 4 minutes now. About 4 minutes. And today we're going to be talking about customer service. Okay, how can we implement customer service in your business today to get you results today? Okay, how do you double your revenues using Rockstar customer service? You're going to be hearing me saying Rockstar customer service, Rockstar customer service. Okay, so if you guys are just coming on, we are going to be talking about Rockstar customer service, putting customer service into your business so that you guys can double your revenues. Okay, so you guys can make more money and make a difference with your customers and your clients. And if you're just logging on, wow, we got a lot of people coming on here. We can only put, I think, 1,000 people on here. Is that right? Okay, 1,000 people. So, gosh, I'm glad you guys made it. You made it. You're in. You're in. We're going to get started here in about 3 minutes. If you're just logging on, people are logging in. Wow, people are logging in all over. Gosh, let me know where you're from. I want to know where you guys are from because we've got a worldwide reach, which is so cool. Because with these webinars, now we get to reach everybody all over the world, something you couldn't do a few years back. So very excited. What do we got? Lubbock. Awesome. I think that's Texas, right? Lubbock. San Diego. All right. My town. Where else are you guys? What do you got? India. Awesome. New York. Very cool. You guys are excited, ready to rock. I'm excited. I'll tell you, I get so passionate about this. You're going to hear it come through in my energy. I'm just so glad to be here with you guys. Honored to be your coach today. Where else we got? We got Salt Lake, London. Very cool. Awesome. Wilmington, Springfield, Vegas, baby. I like that. LA. Very cool. If you guys are just logging on, my name's David Brownlee. I'm going to be your customer service coach today. Today, you're going to hear me talking about Rockstar customer service and how you can use Rockstar customer service to double your revenues. It is going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. We're going to get started in just about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So if you know somebody else who wants to be on this webinar, shoot them a quick text. Let them know we're getting started in about 2 minutes, and they'll join us. And we're gonna have a good time. If you guys are logging on, wow, you guys are coming in. There's some cool comments. Where do you get this energy? You know what? You know what's pretty funny? I'm gonna share with you guys how to get this energy. Would you guys like to have some energy when you're jumping on the phones or you're greeting customers? I'm going to show you how to create it. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Okay, good. Yeah. So I want you guys to use your chat box. Ask me questions. I'm going to get to as many as I can on the webinar. If I can't get to your question, my team is going to go through all the questions and they'll get back to you. Just make sure we've got your email in there. We know. No, we can track, right? Okay, so we can track who you are. And so just send us your questions. You can always send questions to our team also at service@purecustomerservice.com. And I want to make sure you guys get the most out of today. Okay, so you guys are logging in every second or two here. Hey, we're going to get started in less than a minute. Wow, look at that. Time flies when you're having fun. If you're just logging in, my name's David Brownlee. I am going to be your Rockstar customer service coach today, and we are talking about how to double your revenues using Rockstar customer service without spending $1 on ads. I know that's a bold promise. I know it's a bold promise. I'm going to prove it to you. We are going to have fun and some excitement here today. So very, very cool. Gosh, trust me, we are going to have so much fun together. Okay, I'm just looking through here. Okay, cool. We're getting started. All right. We are ready to rock. I hope you guys are all here, and those of you just logging in, my name's David Brownlee. I'm going to be your customer service coach today, and today we are talking about Rockstar customer service. Okay, so how to double your revenues using Rockstar customer service without spending $1 on ads. That's right. And I know that's a bold promise, right? I mean, that's a lot, but how do we do it? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay. So, everybody's talking about ads, right? YouTube ads, LinkedIn ads. I use ads, right? You have to use ads in marketing, right? So if you're doing that, you've got to learn to keep those customers. So we're going to talk about that as well. But the other thing is, hey, maybe you're spending too much money on ads and you're not getting the ROI, right? There is an easier way. And that's using your customer service and turning it into a revenue generating behemoth. That's what we need to do, because for so long, right, we companies, and this is what they taught us, right, in MBA school, or if you went to college or listen to other people, they tell you customer service is an expense. Your customer service should be generating revenue for you every day, okay, and that's what we're going to talk about. All right, so welcome. I get it. I know there's challenges out there, right? So let me just say this to you. Okay, and first of all, I'd like to ask your permission just for about the next 90 minutes or so to be your coach, because I take that very seriously, and I want to be able to share information with you, get you to move, right? We all get stuck sometimes when we need to move. So I just want to share with you, hey, if you're here on this webinar, you're here for a reason, and I will do everything I can to deliver for you. So let me ask you, let me share this with you. If you failed at customer service in the past, right? First of all, it's not your fault. Okay? If you've been concerned in the past that you can't succeed with customer service, okay, put those fears to rest. Okay? Because overpriced consultants, right, they want you to think you can't make more money or grow your business without them. Right? Because they want you to keep hiring them, giving them, tens of thousands of dollars. But it's just not true. So if you've ever thought that overpriced consultants want you to fail, you're probably right. So I'm here to show you how to provide rockstar customer service so that you can make more money during this webinar. Okay? All right. So my goal is to give you the tools and the strategies, real tools, real strategies to get your clients to absolutely love working with you. And more importantly, get them to refer more business to you, helping you grow and make more profit, but really to show you what's possible for your business by providing a world-class customer experience. And I want to help the people who want to make more money, right? The people like you who want to grow your business without losing customers due to poor customer service, right? Or wasting time and energy and money on customer service training that doesn't work. So the only way for you to make more money and grow your business through customer service is through delivering rockstar customer service. Okay, the only way to do that is through the Pure Customer Service Training Program. Okay, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute. Okay, so this is my lawyer. He also happens to be Seinfeld's lawyer. It's outrageous, egregious, preposterous. Do you guys remember that? This guy was hilarious. So, hey, let me tell you, you're not going to double your revenues after this 90-minute webinar, okay? In fact, when I first started really diving into customer service and what is Rockstar customer service, at first, I just wanted more clients and customers, okay? And now I have thousands of raving fans, and that's what I want for you, okay? And you can absolutely, sky is the limit what you guys can do when you're delivering Rockstar customer service, okay? And this is my little bribe. When you stay till the end of the webinar, you'll get something I never give away for free. In fact, this is the first time I've ever done this. So it's my award-winning audio series, the Pure Customer Service Quick Start audio program. Okay, this is where you'll discover the 6 keys to repeat customers and referrals. And when you do this right, your average customer is worth 10 times the amount of their initial purchase or more. Okay, does that sound good? All right, so the only way there's going to be a value for you is to pay attention to the information in the training. So please put away your phone, leave your emails alone, right? Turn that little email ping off, okay? And stay till the end of this webinar. It's about 90 minutes or so. Close your Facebook and your Instagram, and I promise to make it worth your while, okay? We're going to have some fun. You guys want to have some fun and learn at the same time? Oh my God, that's going to be amazing. All right? And make sure you take some notes, okay? Because I want you to be able to go back to this. I talk fast. I want to fit as much in here as I can. So I want you to be able to go back and visit it as well, okay? So let's kick this off. Let's talk about the 3 secrets of rockstar customer service, okay? So this is what we're going to cover today, all right? First secret, how to create raving fan clients that will never leave you and stop the churn that is eating your business alive, okay? We're going to talk about that and how to do that. Secret number 2, how to generate an endless stream of referrals for your business in less than 24 hours. Okay, and secret number 3, how to engage your team and create a positive, lasting change in your customer service culture. Okay, so if we can cover all this today together, all right, would you agree that that would be time well spent today? Awesome, awesome. Now, I'm going to ask you guys questions. Okay. Obviously, I can't hear all of your answers, so please use the chat box, or send me an email or anything, just so you can interact, or just interact with me vocally. Okay. Why? So we can have a revival in here, and you can just look like a funny person talking to your computer. No, but it will help your brain retain the information. Okay, as you're doing. So just imagine this. Imagine that all 1,000 of us are together right now. We're in a room. I'm on a stage, I'm looking at you, you're sitting there, I'm looking at you, I can see you right there, right in the front row, okay? And it's gonna make it a holographic experience for you, okay? And it's gonna make it more fun, it's gonna be more engaging for you, okay? So please, interact with me, just speak out loud, if people look at you funny, that's okay, just look at them and wave. And say, hey, I'm doing something important right now, okay? And that's what we'll do. All right, so time well spent, the 3 secrets of rockstar customer service. Let's jump in. Now, what makes this webinar different, okay? Scott, I know you're all thinking, like, how in the world do you double your profits without spending, any more money on ads? Okay, so not to say that advertising doesn't help increase your profits, right? It absolutely does. But that requires putting time and money into something. Okay, with actually, frankly, no guarantee of quality results, right? Sometimes it could be like playing the lottery if you don't know what you're doing. It's a numbers game, okay? But what makes this training different from all the other ways to double your revenues is because it focuses on a simple solution, okay? To increasing your profits, okay? Something that gets overlooked day in and day out through your customer service, okay? It's something that causes businesses all over the world, when done poorly, to lose around $41 billion every single year, okay? So that is the poor customer service. That's what it costs in real dollars, okay? So poor customer service causes businesses to lose money, quite frankly, okay? Lose current clients, okay? And even hurt your chances of increasing your client base through referrals. And believe me, referrals are the most powerful way to gain clients, okay? It's like a free client. Okay, or multiple clients. And it's said that 91% of unhappy customers are not willing to do business with that company ever again. Okay, and those unhappy customers are also more likely to share their bad experiences with their friends, right? Which prevents you from gaining any more referrals. And with social media, just that one bad review, hundreds or even thousands of people can see that. Okay, and that's very tough. And 96% of your unhappy customers won't even tell you they're unhappy. Okay, so we have to make sure that we're implementing something that, like Rockstar Customer Service, that's making sure that we are keeping them happy. Okay, so let's talk for a second about world class. Okay, so one of my clients is that you're gonna meet shortly. His name is Ricky, and he's got a huge call center business, okay? And he helps some of the biggest companies in the world, okay? So from your Walmarts to your Goodyear, the call centers. And we always have this conversation about world class, and we're constantly trying to define what is world class? What is world class? Okay? So I want you to think of a time, all right? I want you to imagine for a second, when you had horrible customer service. Okay? I mean, it was terrible. I mean, you just were heated. You were just felt, treated poorly, okay? Imagine that time, okay? You gave them your money and they treated you like dirt. Okay, don't worry. I'm not going to leave you there. Okay, yeah. All right, think about it. Okay, now, get that out of your mind. Now, imagine the time when you had world-class service. They made you feel like, a king or a queen, right? They were treating you right. Okay, so what did they say to you? What did they do? How did they make you feel? That's world-class in customer service, okay? So what is world-class? If anybody remembers in the Olympics, there's a sprinter, okay? And he does the 100 meters, right? Fastest man alive. And his name is Usain Bolt, okay? So Usain Bolt, in the Olympics, he ran the 100 meters and he ran a 9.81, okay? 9.81. Do you guys remember this guy from Jamaica? Yeah, that's world class. Okay, a lot of people remember. He gets the endorsements. He gets all the appearances, and all the money and all that stuff that comes with being world class. Now, let me ask you this: who got second place? Who got third place? Who got fourth place? Okay, so second place was a guy. Last name is Gatlin. Okay, an American. Third place was DeGrasse, or maybe Degrassi, how you pronounce it, from Canada. Okay, fourth place was another fellow countryman of Usain. Okay, and his name was Johan Blake. Excuse me, Blank. Might as well be blank because most people don't remember. He ran a 9.93, less than 0.2 of a second from the fastest man on the planet. So this is one of the fastest guys. I believe this guy is world class. Okay? But it's all about the perception. Nobody remembers who got fourth place. And quite frankly, I was teaching this before and somebody said, "Well, who cares?" Nobody cares. Okay? So if you're going to be world class in your market, we need to make sure that you have the world class tools. Okay? And world class customer service, that's going to make a difference in your business, okay? So I love this slide, right? Rolling Stones versus the Beatles. Who's the best? Who's your favorite rock star, okay? So it could be a rock star. It could be who's your favorite, hip-hop artist or R&B or soul or pop or rock. It could be anything, okay? Think of who your favorite artist is, your favorite group, okay? Whoever it is for you. Get a mental image of that person. It could be a singer. It could even be an actor. Okay, it could even be an athlete. Somebody that you're like, oh my gosh, that person is world class. Okay, you got it? Okay, good. Now, imagine you're sitting in your office or you're at your store or you're at your desk, wherever you are, you get the phone call, or better yet, this person walks in. Ooh, that person, that group walks into your place of business. Now, let me ask you a question. What are you going to do to make sure that that person gets rock star customer service? Just treating them like a rock star. What do you say to them? After you wipe the drool off your face, right? And pick your chin up off the floor. What do you say to them? What do you do? Oh, yeah. They're getting the treatment, right? They're going to get the treatment. They get anything they want pretty much. Okay, good. Awesome. Now, let me ask you another question. When was the last time you treated your customer like that rock star or that entertainer? Ooh, when was the last time? Now, for most of us, you're like, well, I've never treated anybody like that. Right? Not that level. I mean, I've been pretty good at customer service, but I never treated anybody like a rock star. So let me ask you a question. What if you treated every single customer on every single transaction like that rock star, like that athlete, like that entertainer, like that person who's world class, and that's how you treated them? How would you make them feel? How many of their friends would they tell, you got to go check out this business because you just made their day. You just made their week. Okay, awesome. So why is Rockstar customer service vital to the success of your business? Okay, well, first of all, It will help you distinguish your business. Have you ever noticed that when somebody starts doing really well in a marketplace, everybody else wants to knock them off? Or how many of you have ever had a challenge with price, right? Like your competitors are trying to undercut you on price. Listen, customer service is so hard to duplicate when you're trying to duplicate somebody else. Okay. And this will help you distinguish your business. Why? Because a lot of businesses, and they have similar products nowadays, right? Don't they? Similar quality, similar pricing, with the price wars that are going on. So when you provide rockstar customer service, that's going to help distinguish your business from your competition. It's going to help you step aside from everybody else. Okay? It's huge. And next, your customers are your livelihood. And we know that, don't we? Right? But we have to connect our brains to that fact. We have to make sure that every time we interact with a customer, we realize like, hey, this person's helping me pay my mortgage, pay my rent, send my kids to school, buy my groceries, make my car payment, pay for my vacation, all those different things. Without your customers, there's no business. David, that's pretty elementary. Yeah, it is elementary. I may have heard that before. Yeah, you may have heard that before. But you have to ask yourself, how well are you implementing that? Okay? And that goes for everything, by the way, in life or anything that you learn or anything that you hear on a webinar, especially this webinar. If you say, David, you know what? I've heard that before, especially a lot of you that have been following me for a while. You may hear some things that you've heard before, but you have to ask yourself, how well are you implementing those things? Okay? Because it's all about results. Everything I do is about getting you a result. So ask yourself, how well are you doing those things? Okay. So your customers are your livelihood. You have to really think about that and connect that in your brain. Okay. It's going to have a drastic effect on how you treat that customer. Okay. Next, review sites are everywhere. Aren't they everywhere? Oh my gosh. I have a buddy who got married down in Mexico, a little area called Playa del Carmen. Right? White sand beaches, the aqua waters, crashing, the waves are crashing down. It was so amazing. And, palm trees. And there's this one strip where there's hundreds of restaurants, right? I mean, there's so many restaurants. It's unbelievable. So we're trying to figure out one to go to. We're walking by and we see this one restaurant. We go, wow, this place looks pretty cool. It's pretty lively. It's jumping. It's right in the center. And we go, wait a minute. Let's check this out and see what kind of ratings it's got. So we pull out our international app, right? We're flipping through it and we find the restaurant and it had like 2 stars. We're like, whoa. And we started reading the reviews. We're like, we are not going into this restaurant. We're running. Okay. So before these review sites, we may have gone into that restaurant. First of all, probably would have had a pretty poor experience. I mean, they were horrible reviews, right? Bad food, bad service, the whole deal. And so we looked on our app, we found another restaurant that was nearby that had 5 stars. We bounced. We went to that restaurant, had a great meal, great service, and it saved us, right? This app. So a lot of people, I think it's something like 95, 96% of people now are using these review sites to make buying decisions. Okay? So if you're on review sites, how many stars do you have? Okay? You can't ignore that anymore. Okay, if it's not 5 stars, you need to figure out why. Okay, even if you're at 4 stars, what can make it 5? Because that's world class, is getting those 5-star reviews. Okay, does that make sense, guys? All right, you with me? All right, awesome. Okay, so who is this David Brownlee guy anyway? Well, let me tell you, I've got a book called Rockstar Service, Rockstar Profits. And that's really helping me with my mission to really create this kindness and caring that I want to create a tsunami, just a huge ripple effect of people treating each other better. Okay, I mean, that's really what I believe is going to change the world. Okay, and I believe you, through your business, whether you're a solopreneur, an entrepreneur, a C-level executive, mid-level management, supervisor, or if you're on the front lines, right? Delivering a customer service rep, that we can all make a difference. So that's why I wrote that book. And I've been blessed now to have trained over 800,000 businesses and individuals worldwide from all over the world. And I'm a former business coach and seminar leader for Tony Robbins. Learned a bunch. I'm so blessed to have had uh, great mentors in my life, and Tony is the top. There's nobody better, and I'm so glad that I was able to learn from him and be able to share what I've learned with all you guys, and be able to transform lives every day. That's my goal. And through that process, I've conducted over 3,000 one-on-one coaching sessions. So listen, whatever you're going through right now, wherever you're at, I've seen it. Okay. And not only have I seen it, I know how to get you through it. Okay. And that's why I'm so honored to be your coach today, because I take this seriously. Okay. And I see patterns. I can detect the patterns that will get you to success, and the patterns that will keep you from succeeding, right? And the patterns that will take you down a path of failure, quite honestly. Okay. I've seen it all. Okay. All the different things. There's nothing new that you have. So feel good, feel confident that wherever you're starting from, whether you're just trying to get that extra 0.2 of a second, right? Or you have to, make some major changes. Okay. Wherever you are right now is okay. I got you. Okay. We're going to get through this together. I got you. And I've trained small businesses to companies like LinkedIn and Colgate and Palmolive, right? And some of the big companies. And what's great about Rockstar Customer Service is not only does it work for the big companies, I've been fortunate enough to, have people like from T-Mobile and CVS, and Behr Paint use my strategies, okay? And I've got them as clients. Now, also the small barbershop, right? The natural juice company, the restaurants, okay? The solopreneurs who are just trying to deliver content online, okay? What's great is Rockstar Customer Service works across the board, no matter how you deliver it, whether it's electronically, whether it's face-to-face, whether it's on the phone, whether it's through email, whether it's through chat. Okay, it works. It works. Okay, and I'm just so honored to be here with you guys today. So this is LinkedIn. We were able to do some work together, and gosh, what an awesome time that was. We got to create some content, some customer service training, and training them and training people from all over the world. It's been really, really cool. And what's great about Rockstar Customer Service, again, is it works on any size company. Okay. And it was so much fun to get in there. We had the green screen going on, and we also had some actors that came in. Okay, and so the actors were able to play out some scenarios, and we did some things with abusive customers, and it was really, really cool. So, what my story? I mean, this webinar is about you, but I'm going to share my brief story so you know where I'm coming from. Okay, when I started out, I was broke. I was unemployed. I was a burnout from the corporate world. I don't know if any of you can relate to that, but that's where I was at one point in my life. And never ask yourself, hey, can it get any worse than this? I ended up homeless, living on my best friend's dining room floor on a mattress. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. I mean, I wanted to start my own business, right? I wanted to buy a home. I wanted to travel, find the woman of my dreams, but I just felt like a failure in life. I was like, what am I going to do? And I wanted to start an entertainment company because back in college, I was actually a DJ. And I was a musician, I was a DJ, I was an actor. I was actually thinking, am I going to be the next Denzel Washington or the next Lenny Kravitz? Or maybe even both, right? But I had a record deal and I was doing commercials, but then the record deal fell through, the acting gig started drying up. And I went into the corporate world, and then, I was in a relationship that ended badly, and I just, things just spiraled down from there. So I'm on my buddy's floor, and he's like, look, man, if you can go out and you can sell, I did have some success in selling in the corporate world and marketing and so forth. He said, I bet you could do that for yourself. So that's what I did. I got lucky. I ran into a friend of mine. It happened to be New Year's, and she was an event planner. And she said, hey, I've got this gig, for a big Fortune 500 company. You can go out and DJ for them. It was down in San Diego. I was living in LA at the time. all of a sudden it worked, right? And then I got another gig. Then I got another gig. Then I started, buying equipment and getting more people on my team. People ask me, hey, do you do lighting? I'm like, yes, I do. And added lighting. And then they said, hey, do you do video production? I said, yes, I do. And added video production. Got into catering, everything from catering to security to name acts and bands and different things. So I grew that company for 10 years out of Beverly Hills, California. And we were very fortunate. We had Fortune 500 companies, the corporate companies. We had all the movie studios doing the wrap parties and premiere parties. So it was a lot of fun. Got to travel the world, but with that came a lot of stress, right? And so I had a buddy who lived down. He was American, but he moved down to Costa Rica. And back then there were a lot of expats, meaning people from all of different countries that were congregating to live down in Costa Rica. So I would go down there, and we'd go into Nicaragua, which is just north of the border. There's a little town called San Juan del Sur, and if you haven't figured it out, I love the white sand beaches, the palm trees, the ocean, and at the time, my wife and I, we said, gosh, this is pretty cool down here. Why don't we sell the company? And we'll move down there and start a new life, kind of find ourselves, and my wife agreed. And so that's what we did. We went down there, moved down to San Juan del Sur in Nicaragua, the south of Nicaragua. And it was great. I was doing some real estate, some land deals, and my wife opened up a day spa, which ended up being the best day spa in the country. So it was great. I learned 3 things, my 3 S's that I never thought I'd have in my life. I learned how to surf, I learned salsa, and I learned Spanish, right? It was great. And then things kind of took a turn down there, especially in 2008. Things started to change. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that? Oh my gosh, is that a mullet? Yes, that is a mullet. That's from my high school days, okay? That's my high school days with the mullet. Oh my gosh. I had a friend named Cricket. I love Cricket. But Cricket, back in 1989, they're saying, hey, you want to look like Michael Jackson? And at the time, I was like, who doesn't? So I go over to his house. He starts working on my head. And next thing I know, bam, mullet. And I just hear him say, uh-oh. I'm like, what do you mean, uh-oh? This is what the result was. So I did have a mullet, yeah. And here I am getting to DJ one of the Oscar parties, which was a lot of fun. And this is us down in Nicaragua. We did a show called House Hunters International. It was a lot of fun, and we didn't think anybody was ever even going to see it, but it turned out to be a pretty popular show, which was very cool. So we're living down there. I've got my 3 S's: salsa, surfing, Spanish, and 2008 hits, and the economy around the world started to tank, and especially in Nicaragua, the crime started to go up. And one night, my wife and I, we went to go meet one of my clients at a sushi restaurant in the main city of Managua, right? It's like the New York of Nicaragua. So we go in there, and we had great sushi. Oh, it was awesome. When there's sushi in Nicaragua, you go, right? And we took our hotel was maybe 10 minutes away, maybe less than that. And we took a taxi cab. Maybe we had some sake or something. We didn't want to drive. So then we're getting ready to leave, and I was going over to the hostess stand to get a taxi cab, but I saw a taxi out front dropping some people off. And I told my wife, I said, "Hey, look, there's a cab right there." So we go over, we get in the cab, we start driving, and all of a sudden the cab pulls over. I'm like, "Wow, that's odd," And the guy says to me, he says, "Tengo que urinar," like, "Hey, I have to take a leak." I'm like, "That's weird, but okay, go do your thing." So he goes off into this field, and he comes back, gets in the cab, starts driving. About a minute later, he pulls over again, and this time somebody gets in the front seat of the car. And I said, that's a little bit weird, but they have something in Nicaragua called the cooperativo. It's kind of like a ride share, okay? Like ride share, so you share the fare. So it was a little weird, but so we start driving, and then he pulls over again, and another guy gets into the back seat. Now, if you can imagine this, you've got the cab driver in the front, you've got some guy who's in the passenger seat. I'm sitting behind the taxi cab driver. My wife is next to me in the middle, and now there's this other guy sitting next to my wife behind the passenger seat. Have you ever had that sinking feeling that something is wrong? That was that time. All of a sudden, the guy in the front seat of the car, in the passenger seat, pulls out a handgun, puts it to my face, and says, "La plata, la plata, la plata." The money, the money, the money. So I grabbed his wrist out of just a reaction because I knew he couldn't shoot me. But what I didn't realize was the guy in the back next to my wife sitting behind him was his partner. He pulls out a knife and he shoves it straight into my thigh. Pulls it out, blood goes squirting everywhere. And then he pulls back again and tries to stab me in the abdomen. I scoot out of the way and he just catches me in the abdomen. So I knew in this moment that I had to take control of that situation. And I used everything that I had learned, yes, Rockstar customer service as well, not only to start a business and grow a business and get referrals. I mean, my company at the time, before I sold it, was 90% referrals. I had cracked the code. And I used Rockstar customer service to literally save my life. So what happened then is we got them the money out of the ATM. You know, it was a few $100 that we got back anyway. It wasn't a big deal. And then they drove us around and they drove us into like the Beverly Hills of Managua, right? So there's these big houses and gate guards and we're like, oh my gosh, this is great. And then there was a little dirt road that went off in the darkness. And that's what they turned on. They made a right and went down this dirt road. We just see the lights getting dimmer and dimmer and dimmer and dimmer. And finally, they tell us to get out of the cab. And we get on our knees and we sat there. They said, close your eyes. And in that moment, I was just waiting for the next sound. And that next sound was the taxi cab driving away. We were safe. Nothing physically had happened to my wife. Obviously, there's the trauma of it, right? But nothing happened to her. I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. So I take my shirt off. I tie a tourniquet around my thigh. And then we're walking. And have you ever seen a bad horror movie, you know, like those B movies? And the credits are rolling. They just survived the zombies or the axe murder. And they're walking along down the trail, you know, the credits are rolling. That's what it was like. And we walked down that road till we got to one of the nice houses. And the security guard called, the ambulance. They came, took me to the hospital, spent a day or two in the hospital. And I started thinking about, what am I doing with my life? Am I doing enough to help others? And that was the moment for me when I decided that, hey, I'm going to become a coach and dedicate my life to helping others. And who's the best coach I could think of? Tony Robbins. So I was fortunate enough to get on his team, his business results coaching team, and become a seminar leader with Tony as well. And my life has never been the same again. So my mission is to inspire and empower 100 million businesses and individuals to grow their company through providing kindness and caring for others. And you know what's funny about that mission is when I first wrote this, before I knew what I was going to do, I said 1 million businesses, and we're going to hit 1 million businesses that we're helping this year. So I really had to up that up. So I just added a couple zeros behind there. And with your help, I can do that, because I believe that when we provide kindness and caring to somebody, there's a ripple effect. And what that ripple effect happens is you treat a customer well, they go back and treat their employees better, or they go back and treat their family better, their spouse better, their boyfriend, girlfriend better, right? And you create this ripple effect that you don't know where it's going to end, but you know that it's happening. Okay, so that's what I want for you, and thank you for helping me to get my mission out there and live my passion every day. I appreciate it. So why should this matter to you? Well, if you have been frustrated with poor online reviews, if you've ever felt like you were held hostage from your customers, if you do not have an endless stream of referrals, if you do not have the world-class customer service culture that you desire, right? Or maybe if you've ever struggled to get your team to deliver world-class customer service, okay? Or if you've tried traditional customer service training that's failed, right? Rockstar customer service is the solution. Okay, so does providing Rockstar customer service really work? Well, this is a good friend of mine and client. This is Adam Flores, and he's the founder of the Business Club Academy and Digital Brand Creatives. So his company does high quality branding and marketing services. And here's what Rockstar customer service has done for his business. I'm going to show you guys a video, And I know that we're on a webinar, so it might be a little scratchy. It might be, depending on your internet and stuff. But just pay attention to the words, okay?
Hey, I'm Adam, CEO of Digital Brand Creatives. And before Pure Customer Service, we were really struggling following up with our customers and really giving them great service. So a lot of our customers were getting upset. They were getting a little frustrated. And we knew we had to make a change. And we didn't just want to, be mediocre. We wanted to be great at customer service. So we began to look at different programs out there, and a lot of them offered basic skills, but no real formula or system until we came across David and Pure Customer Service. And I'm so grateful that we decided to work with them because literally overnight, the morale changed in our office. And I see our guys motivated, really going above and beyond, taking initiative with our customers. And it's been a huge change in our business and our client retention. And so I'm very grateful for David. And I just want to say thank you to the Pure Customer Service team.
And thank you to Adam and his team. They are crushing it. They have way more than doubled their revenues. I mean, they're growing at an extraordinary rate, helping a lot of people. So, yeah, if you are looking to get some branding done for your company, rebranding, look up Adam. I mean, those guys are absolutely amazing. And by the way, there isn't a business on this webinar that could not double their revenues through delivering rockstar customer service consistently. Okay? That's the word, consistently. That's my favorite word in business in general. Anything you do consistently will give you a consistent result. If you're taking notes, write that down. Anything you do consistently will give you a consistent result. Whether it's with your finances, whether it's with your business or your career, whether it's with your health, whether it's with your relationships, your spirituality, whatever it is, whatever you do consistently will give you a consistent result. Okay? So, what is doubling your revenue for you? Okay? We're all at different areas. So, if you're at 100,000, moving to 200,000. If you're at 250, moving to 500,000. If you're at 500,000, finally hitting that $1 million mark. I'm working with a company right now to take them from 500,000 to $1 million. Okay? So let me ask you a question. What would it be worth to you to get that result? What would you do consistently in order to get there? Okay? So I want you to can I have your permission to coach you? Give you some coaching? I want you to make a commitment to yourself and your customers. Okay? So again, I want you to participate. Okay? Even if people are around, that's all right. Well, repeat after me. I commit that as soon as I know that Rockstar Customer Service is the key to double my revenues, I will go all in. All right, put your right hand in the air. Boom, I'm giving you a high five all the way from San Diego. Okay, awesome. All right, so you're just one customer away. Okay, so what do I mean by that? From the beginning, the journey to double your revenues. It could be one customer that starts that ripple effect for you and turns it into a tsunami. Okay, from building a customer referral machine. An online review that attracts an endless stream of new customers. One review can do that for you. What that really means for you is more financial freedom, more time freedom for your friends and family, a sense of pride that you're enjoying the success that you deserve. Okay? This is one of my favorite poets, Maya Angelou. She says, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Isn't that true? So let's jump into secret number 1. How to create raving fan clients that will never leave you and stop the churn that is eating your business alive. Okay? So let's be real. Over the last 3 months, how many referrals have you received from past and current clients? Okay? So take that average number, okay, and divide it by 3, for example. Okay, for like the last 3 months, or just take the last month, whatever that number is. Okay, that, you could take an average. Do you think you should have more referrals from your existing clients or past clients? Are you happy with the numbers you came up with? So regardless of what that number is, that number of people you gave world-class service to. Okay, so commend yourself for that. Now we just need to up that number. Okay, so first of all, some of you are asking me, some of you maybe you are in bigger businesses or whatever, you may know this term, but some of you are asking me, David, what is churn? What does that even mean? So churn is when an existing customer stops doing business or ends a relationship with a company. Okay, so that's what churn is. So it's like, you need water to survive, right? So imagine you live in a village and the well is at the top of this gigantic mountain. And you have to push and sweat, right? And climb to really get your bucket to the top of the mountain to get your water. It's not an easy mountain to climb, okay? But there's a hole in your bucket that you don't see. So by the time you get back to the village, the water's gone. And you have to go through that arduous process all over again. Okay? So you need something that's going to repair the bucket. Okay? So that you don't have to worry about that anymore. Rockstar Customer Service is that super patch that never breaks, that repairs your bucket. Does that make sense, guys? All right, awesome. You with me? Great. So some people think that, some business owners and managers might think, I don't understand how Rockstar Customer Service will work for me. Okay? Let me tell you a quick story. So one of the businesses I had, aside from my entertainment companies, I had a high-end steak and seafood restaurant in Hollywood. Okay? So we were right on Sunset Boulevard, with all the action and everything. And I knew that if we were a brand new restaurant, if we were going to compete with all the other restaurants on Sunset Boulevard, we had to distinguish our business. And I said, we're going to do that through Rockstar Customer Service. And that's what we did. Everybody who came in, we got to know their name. We got to know what their food preferences were. In fact, some celebrities, an A-list celebrity, she would come in to eat every single week, once a week. And we'd have her table reserved for her and stuff. And she was an A-list actress. I mean, super famous. Okay, she would come in and eat. Okay, and we got to do catering gigs, right? We got to cater gigs for, again, the movie studios and different things. We were providing that celebrity experience for all of our customers, not just the A-list celebrities, okay? For anybody who walked through our door. Boom, that helped us grow. Okay, and LA Magazine said we were the #1 new restaurant in Hollywood. Okay, so that's what we're able to do. And it happens a lot quicker than people might think. Okay, now, I'm going to share with you the secret weapon. Okay, this secret weapon is how to build rapport in 60 seconds or less with any customer. Okay, this is the secret weapon that's going to put money in your pocket. It's going to keep your clients coming back and back over and over and over and over again. You want to know what that weapon is? All right, I call it SEC because it only takes a sec to do. Okay, so the first thing, the S stands for smile. Smile. Can you hear me smiling right now? You can't even see me, but can you hear me smiling? Yeah, put a big smile on your face right now. Go ahead. Don't worry if people are looking at you and you're just smiling. Just smile. Okay, now let's do an experiment. I want you to smile. Keep smiling. I'm watching you. Come on, don't let the smile stop. Okay, keep the smile going. Now, that smile right there, keep it on. Now, try to get upset with a smile on your face. No, you got to keep the smile. Try to get mad, but keep the smile on your face. Can you do it? No, you can't do it. It's impossible because you're sending a signal through your body, through your nervous system that you're happy. And when you greet a customer with a smile, it's showing them that, hey, I'm ready to serve you. I'm ready for this interaction. Even on the phone, they can hear it on the phone. That is the first thing you have to do. David, that's so basic. Yes, but ask yourself, how well are you implementing the smile? How well is your team implementing the smile? Okay, I've got clients that put mirrors on their desk, so whenever they pick up the phone, they look in the mirror, and if they're not smiling, they put that smile on their face. Okay, you can put up anything in your cubicle, or on your counter to remind you to smile. Huge, huge. We don't think it's that important, but it's the #1 thing that is going to set the tone for that interaction. Okay, number 2, eye contact. eye contact. So make eye contact with a smile, okay? Because if you're not smiling, they might think you're a serial killer or something, just like staring at them like, whoa, okay? So make eye contact with a smile, okay? And that eye contact is going to show them that, hey, you're ready to pay attention to them, that what they're about to tell you or share with you is important, okay? Now, if they're an upset customer, you don't want to be smiling the whole time, right? They'll knock that smile right off your face, okay? So you want to be appropriate, but start with the smile so you know what's going on, okay? Then make eye contact. And number 3, compliment. Compliment or even comment, okay? So a compliment, if you're going to compliment somebody, make sure it's sincere, right? Oh, hey, I really like those earrings that you're wearing. Or, hey, or it could be a comment like, oh, you've got a UCLA sweatshirt on. My sister went to UCLA, right? Or something like that. Making that light conversation, okay? So there's a Mexican restaurant that I like, okay? It's a chain Mexican restaurant. And it's almost like cafeteria style. So I go up there, I tell them what I want. Oh, I want a burrito. They iron my burrito, the tortilla, make it nice. And then they go down the line. I tell them what I want in the burrito. They put it in the burrito. They put it in the burrito. We go all the way down the line. And there's a lady behind me. And one of the employees looked at the lady behind me and she said, you know what? I really like that shade of lipstick on you. And she said it pretty loud, right? We could all hear if you were in the vicinity. And the lady behind me, she says, oh, excuse me? And she said, I really like that shade of lipstick on you. And I watched the lady behind me, her face, she started blushing a little bit. A big smile was on her face. I mean, you could tell she really internalized that compliment. And I mean, you could just see, it could have made her day. It could have made her week. Who knows what anybody is going through at any given moment, right? But that one little act of kindness, that one little act of caring could have changed the whole course of that woman's day, that week, that month. Okay? Wow. Are you guys getting this? Yeah, so simple yet so powerful. And you can do it super fast. Okay? All right, good. So there is a history of being customer obsessed. Yes, there are companies that are obsessed with customer service. Zappos is being one of them. Amazon, another one. I've got some great experiences with those guys. And I was blessed to be able to meet Tony Hsieh, the founder of Zappos. And he's got some great stories. He's got some really good customer service stories where he knows it works. And I'll tell you, they take it to a whole new level. One of my favorite things they do, I got to go tour Zappos. I got to tour the whole company there. And one of the on the customer service floor, right? You've got everybody on the phone and they're taking orders and they're helping customers. There's a lady named that they call Mama, right? Now, Mama, she walks the customer service floor, and her only job there is to see which of the customers really could use a little extra boost of something, right? So, for example, if they're out of a product, okay, and the customer service reps are empowered to go find that product from a different competitor, pay for it, buy it for the customer, and ship it to the customer. That's right. Buy it from their competitor and ship it to them. Is that customer service? Right? If somebody has a pet that maybe passed away or something and they're not feeling in it, they can, get a gift and they write a little personal note, a hand card, and send it to that customer. Right? That's building relationships. That's building those relationships, doing those things. They've got the wherewithal to do that. Now, some people might say, well, David, I'm a small business. I'm a small company. We can't afford to do stuff like that. Okay, or maybe you're in a big business. You're like, how do they afford to do stuff like that, right? We've got a marketing budget. Ooh, marketing. They take that marketing budget, piece of that marketing budget. You've never seen a Super Bowl commercial from Zappos, have you? No, they take that money and put it into programs like this to ensure their customers, okay? Is Zappos successful? Amazon bought Zappos for $1.2 billion. I think that's successful. I think that's world class. Okay? So ask yourself the question, what can you do that's creative, that's outside of the box, right? To really build those relationships with your customers. Because that's really what Rockstar Customer Service is about, is building those relationships. Okay. You hear it all the time in customer service. You got to wow your customer. You got to wow your customer. You don't have to wow your customer. You have to build a relationship, even if it's just over a minute or two. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So here's the reality. $41 billion are lost every year in U.S. businesses due to poor customer service. Okay. It's 5 to 25 times more expensive to attract a new customer through sales and marketing than it is to keep an existing one. That's huge. And your average customer is worth 10 times as much money as their initial purchase. This one is big because a lot of times when, if you're in a restaurant or something, for example, and, they're huffing and puffing about giving you a free meal when they messed up, right? That's that one meal, especially in a restaurant. If it's a good restaurant, you've got a great experience, you're going to come back to that restaurant over and over and over again, aren't you? Oh yeah, and if they're really good, maybe you'll even celebrate a birthday there, right? And bring a big group of people in there. Leave them a review, online, okay? So these statistics exist because businesses don't invest their time and money into proper customer training. Okay. And when you think about it, the majority of businesses today still have several customer interactions when going through the buying process. Wouldn't you want to make sure those interactions are smooth and as friendly as possible? Of course you would. Of course you would. That's why you're on this webinar. So most businesses turn to advertising, right? And extra staffing when they need to increase revenue. And I'm not saying all that won't help, but wouldn't you like to get your customers to do the word of mouth referrals for you? Right? And post those awesome reviews that are going to attract new customers into your business? Of course you would. Okay? So you don't need to spend tons of money on advertising to attract new customers if you treat your customers with the best world-class customer service, rockstar customer service. Your business is there to serve others already, right? So why not make the most of those interactions and turn that into more business? Okay, does that make sense? You guys getting this? All right. I want to share a little story about Matthew Fink. He's the CEO of Comfort Keepers, and they do in-house hospice care. Okay, so they've got hundreds of employees that go out there, and they're delivering customer service every day. Okay, and so I want you to listen to what Matthew had to say.
I'm Matthew Fink, President and CEO of Comfort Keepers Home Care of San Diego. We have over 400 employees in San Diego, and we had a little lull in our customer service. So we brought in Dave Brownlee to pump up the team. He did an excellent job. In fact, we grew year over year over 30%. We're happy to have Dave come to almost every staff meeting. In fact, my employees beg and crave to have him there. Gets them so excited about customer service. So we highly recommend Dave to come in and help your team, pump them up, and improve your customer service wherever it's needed.
All right, that's Matthew. Yeah, it's amazing what customer service can do not only for your customers, but for your team as well. Okay, so when you're delivering excellent customer service, it feels good, doesn't it? When you're being nice to people and going above and beyond, doesn't it feel good to you? Absolutely. So that's what feels good to your team as well. Okay, so you might also be thinking, I don't understand how Rockstar customer service will, increase my satisfied customers, save time to provide world-class customer service, convince my staff to deliver world-class customer service, okay? Or to work for millennials and minimum wage employees. I hear that all the time, okay? All the time, especially more and more. So here's the truth. That by delivering rockstar customer service, you will be able to provide a world-class customer service experience, right? To every customer, regardless of what's going on around you. Keep them coming back for more and telling all their friends how great you are. Okay? It works. It absolutely works, and it works with everybody. Okay? And I love this quote. This is from Gandhi. A customer is the most important visitor on our premises. He's not dependent on us. We're dependent on him. He's not an interruption in our work. He is the purpose of it. He's not an outsider in our business. He's part of it. We're not doing him a favor by serving him. He's doing us a favor by giving us an opportunity to do so. Powerful, powerful. And that's how I feel with having you here on this webinar. You're giving me the opportunity to serve you. Ooh, I love it. I'm so glad you're here. I'm giving you another high five. Bam. Okay, here we go. All right, secret number 2, how to implement a proven world-class customer service blueprint and get lasting results in less than 24 hours. Oh yeah, baby. Let's move. Let's roll. Okay. So there's some challenges and obstacles that prevent people from being rock stars at what they do, right? Because let's be real. Life happens, doesn't it? With relationships, finances, health, etc. We're not always in a positive state of mind, and understandably so. So I'm going to show you in a few minutes how you can control your emotions anytime, no matter what's going on around you. Okay, and this is the same technique used by the top athletes, entertainers, before they get on stage, before they step onto the court or onto the field. Okay, would you guys like to know what that is? All right, awesome. Okay, so I want you to do something for me real quick. Okay, if you can, if you're able to, stand up. Okay, if you're driving, that's not going to work. I know, but you're probably not driving right now. Okay, so stand up. I want you to take my word for all this content. I want you to actually experience it, okay, and feel it. Because when you experience it, now your brain is knowing, hey, this thing is possible. Okay, what David's talking about actually works. Okay, don't just take my word for it. So stand up. Okay, take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Take another deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And put a big smile on your face. There's that smile popping up again, okay? Now, I'm going to show you how you can control your emotions. Boom. How fast? In an instant, okay? All right. Now, I want you to think of a time, could have been earlier today or earlier in your life, close your eyes, where you felt happy. I mean, on a scale from 1 to 10, you were an 11, okay? Something in your life. Okay, it could have been a wedding, a birth of a child. It could have been new relationship. It could have been winning the big game or the tournament, right? Or that big moment for you in the boardroom. It could have been getting this job. It could have been anything where you just felt happy beyond. When you get that moment in mind, let me know. Okay, good. Now put yourself back in that moment. See what you saw. Hear what you heard. Feel what you felt. Yeah, were there other people around? And I want you to stand right now. How do you stand when you're happy? What do you do with your chin? Is your chin up or down? Is your shoulders forward or back? Is your chest out? Are you standing straight? What are you doing with your arms, with your feet? Are you moving? Yeah. Now I want you to take that image and make it brighter. Make it even brighter and put some color to it. Really let those colors pop. And put some motion to it. Really, if you're walking or if you're doing something, put that motion in there. Like you're really there. Ooh. I know you're feeling happy. I can hear you laughing. Hey, I didn't say to laugh. All right, awesome. By the way, how fast did we do that? In an instant. And it only took that long because I had to tell you what to do. So you can do this anytime before you go out onto the floor, anytime before you pick up a phone. I say do this when you wake up first thing in the morning. You're going to set the tone for your day. It's an actual tool that works, okay? It's something called NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, okay? There's a couple guys, Bandler and Grindler, okay? And they were doctors, and they were doing this experiment to find out what makes people successful in psychology, okay? So you can study that more. That's not the focus of this webinar, okay? But I want you to know what that is. So this is actual science, actually stuff that works with your brain, okay? Helpful? Okay, you guys with me? Good, all right, awesome. So here's some other simple adjustments to keep you rolling, okay? Keep a positive attitude. Do this visualization, okay? This visualization only takes a second or two. Have morning rituals. What do I mean by morning rituals? Morning rituals are awesome. It could be prayer or gratitude. Okay? When you're in gratitude, okay, you can't get upset. Kind of like the same way when you're smiling, you can't get mad, right? When you're giving gratitude, now you're being thankful for what you have, not upset about what you don't have. Okay? Or what else is going on in your life. Okay? Powerful. Move your body. Oh, you can change your state of mind just by moving your body. You know how I had you stand up and breathing in, right? Taking that breath in, that'll change your state from wherever you were. Okay? At any time. Okay? Move your body. That could be exercise. It could be running. It could be going to the gym. It could be walking. It could be riding your bike. It could be kayaking. It could be dancing. It could be anything. Move your body. Okay? Do it in the morning before you go to work. Okay? And music. Oh, they've done some great studies on music now. Music goes straight to your nervous system. And look, I'll prove it to you. Don't take my word for it. When you're driving down the street, okay, and you flip on the radio and your favorite song is on the radio, what do? How do you feel? You get happy, right? If it's an upbeat song, you're bouncing around, you're singing, people are looking at you, right? It's an instant thing, okay? So listen to positive music or some trainings, right? That gift that you're going to get, that audio program from me, okay? The Quick Start audio program on customer service. There's positivity in there. You're going to feel good after that, okay? Good, awesome. So make sure you stay to the end so I can get that to you, okay? Good, awesome. So that music. Now be careful with sad music too. Right? Because if you put on that song that you used to listen to with your ex and you're like, oh, I missed that relationship was so good, you're going to take yourself the other direction. Okay. So something positive, something upbeat. Okay. Does that make sense, guys? You getting this? You with me? All right, cool. All right, here we go. So next, your clients, your customers only want 3 things from you. David, that is not true. They want 1 million things from me. They're more demanding. They want it faster. Listen, we got to chunk this thing down, okay? You'll drive yourself crazy trying to think about all the things that your customers want from you. They only truly want 3 things from you. I'm going to prove it to you right now, okay? Because sometimes they're external factors, right? That can be hard or out of your control when it comes to your business. A bad Yelp review or just a few angry customers, right, can really hurt your referral count, right? And your referral count is crucial to driving business without paying for advertising, okay? That's crucial, okay? So they only want 3 things from you. Here we go. Number 1, they need to feel heard. Write that down. Clients need to feel heard. The only way that a client's going to feel heard is you have to do what? You have to listen. Okay? You have to listen. Okay? And really, truly acknowledge. Okay? Whether they're happy, they're sharing something happy with you, they're sharing their desire, they're sharing their need with you, they're sharing their want with you, they're sharing a complaint with you. Okay? They need to feel heard. Okay, we're going to talk about how to turn around upset customers and turn them into loyal fan clients that will never leave you. Okay, that's coming up. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. But first of all, they need to feel heard. Okay, that's the first thing. Now, the second thing is they need to feel understood. Yeah, so when you're listening, you're taking all that in, you're going to understand exactly what they need. You're going to understand exactly what they want. You're going to understand exactly what the problem is. And think about it. When you feel understood, don't you feel good? Yeah, you need to feel understood. Okay? And the third thing is you need to feel cared for. Like somebody cares for you. Right? So many people just don't care. All right? Hashtag care more. Okay? We just need to care more. I hear from so much like, oh, I just don't care, Okay? So they need to feel cared for. Go back to that when I had you imagine that world-class customer service experience that you had. Okay? How did you feel? Did you feel heard? I bet you did. Did you feel understood? Absolutely. Did you feel cared for? You absolutely felt cared for. Those 3 elements make up the world-class customer service experience. That's rockstar customer service. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, good. Let me give you an example. So a few years back, I was going on a ski trip, and my son was young at the time, and it was his first time he's ever going on a ski trip. Okay, and so we had to buy, like the jacket for him, the ski jacket, the ski pants, the gloves. We needed everything. And all of our local ski shops, it was a really good ski season, apparently, and there were lots of little ones going to ski because everybody was sold out of everything for little ones. And so I went on Amazon, okay, and I was like, I don't know if it's going to make it before we leave. And we go in, we put in all the information, we picked out what we wanted for him, and we're on the website, and it said, yes, it's going to be delivered the day before you leave, right? And we're Amazon Prime members, right? So we get it, we got the credit card on file in there already, so we go through, everything's great. And then the next day, we get an email that says, hey, you know what? The credit card on file is expired. And I was like, oh, no, okay. But I just went in there. I put in the new credit card. Everything was great. So then it said, okay, good. You're going to get your delivery. Now it's going to be the day after we leave for the ski trip. Oh, man, what am I going to do now? Right? So I'm emailing them, trying to figure it out, nothing. And then finally, I get somebody on the phone, and they said, you know what? There's just nothing we can do. I'm so sorry because the system won't let me change it for the delivery date. I was like, oh my gosh, there's nothing I can do. And they, well, let me put you through to a manager. So the manager gets on, and it was unbelievable. I'll never forget this. This was Ben. Ben was like, hey, I worked on it. I got it. So you should get it the day before you leave, and I'm going to follow up with you to make sure that you get it. And it was absolutely unbelievable. It absolutely did arrive the day before we left. Could not believe it. It was perfect. Excellent customer service. Even when there was a hurdle, they went above and beyond. They heard that this was my son's first time that he's going to go skiing, and this is very important. They understood how important it was, right? They understood that, hey, we got to get this to them before they leave, and they cared. They said, we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that we get that delivery on time, okay? So ask yourself, what can you do in your business to deliver that level of service, that level of rockstar customer service, right? Because the best way to control external factors is to mitigate the number of external factors pertaining to customer service, right? This means treating tough or angry customers, okay, with the same composure and respect as, your customers that love you, okay? So getting you and your employees into the habit of treating every customer consistently, what's that word? Consistently, okay, with the best service possible goes a long way. Okay, every customer needs to feel these three things from you: heard, understood, and cared for. Okay, make sense? Good. You guys with me? All right, cool. So this is the question I get probably more than any of them. How do you transform your upset customers into loyal customers? How do you do that? Because when they're upset, the fear is that you're going to lose them forever. Right? They're going to give you bad reviews online, and they're gone. That's it. You lose. Okay? That's not necessarily true. Okay? I'm going to give you the ninja secret. You guys ready for the ninja secret? All right. This is the ninja secret. Number one, you just let them vent. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times when customers start expressing their upsetness, is that a word? Their upsetness, right? When they start expressing themselves to the customer service reps, they're immediately go into battle mode. Okay, don't go into battle mode. Just sit there and listen. Remember, they want to feel heard, so let them vent. Okay, don't try to solve anything. Just listen. And if it wasn't your fault, okay, or maybe it was a different coworker or somebody who messed up, all right, after you let them vent, sometimes they'll even feel bad and they'll apologize to you for yelling at you, okay? Just by letting them vent, step one. Okay, step two, clarify the problem. Make sure that the problem that they're telling you is something that you're going to actually work on, okay? Because how many times has somebody come in with a problem and your team is running around, your staff, your employees, they're trying to fix this problem. They get back to the customer and the customer's like, that's not the problem that I have. No, I wanted X, Y, and Z. And you gave me ABC. Happens all the time, okay? So you have to clarify what the problem is and clarify what it is you're going to do, okay? So you want to reassure them that you're there to help, Okay, empathize with them. So if they have a problem, reassure them. Hey, look, I'm here now and I promise to take excellent care of you. Bam. Now you're taking their focus from being negative to, hey, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to help get this solved for you. Okay, empathize with them. Put yourself in their shoes. Hey, I understand, how frustrating that can be. It's happened to me before too. Okay, good. Number 4, immediately take the next steps to solve the problem. Okay, you have to solve the problem. Okay, you have to solve the problem. And number 5, confirm that the customer is happy with your solution. So ask them, hey, is that an excellent solution for you? Is everything good now? How is that working for you? Make sure, because most people just solve the problem and then they walk away and they don't even care or even know, right? You gotta care more. #care more. Okay? So that's the customer, right? Make sure that they're happy with your solution. Whatever it is that you came up, even if you couldn't give them the exact solution they want, right? Let them know what you can do. Okay? Let them know what you could do. All right. So let them vent, clarify the problem, reassure them you're there to help, empathize with them, immediately take the next steps to solve the problem, and confirm that the customer is happy with your solution. Okay. Does that make sense, guys? I got to tell you, I was, I'll give you an example. I was on a speaking tour and I was in Arizona and I had a problem with my cell phone bill. Right. And I'm like, okay, it's not a big deal. I'll just call them and it's really simple to fix. And I get somebody on the phone, and it was Robot Man. Have you ever talked to Robot Man, in customer service? Hello. Yeah. Well, right? And I tell him what the problem is. And I go, what can we do? He's like, there's nothing we can do. I'm like, what do you mean there's nothing we can do? I mean, this is pretty easy, right? Just fix the bill. And I go, and then I tried to humanize him, right? So I go, listen, hey, has anything like this ever happened to you before? He goes, yes. I said, okay, good. So what did you do? I paid it. I was like, this is unbelievable. I'm not getting anywhere with this guy. So I hang up the phone, and then a few minutes later, I get the text. You know the one. Can you rate our service? How was our service? I'm like 0, 0, 0, 0, right? And I didn't think anything else was going to happen. And then the supervisor calls me. So now I'm thinking, oh, great, this is going to be awesome. So then the supervisor calls me. She's ready to go to battle with me too. She's like, there's nothing we can do, blah, blah. And she's getting upset with me, right? I'm like, that is it. I hang up the phone with her. I'm like, as soon as I get back to San Diego, I'm switching carriers, right? And so I'm going to dinner and the phone rings, 800 number, pick it up. And it's yet another supervisor from the phone company. And I told him my story, and he says, oh, that's horrible. You know what? Something like that's happened to me before. I'm going to take care of it for you right now. And I said, well, listen, you know what? I'm going to dinner. Can I call you back? And he said, well, you can call back, but you're going to get somebody else. And I said, that's it. You understand me. I'm taking you to dinner with me, buddy. Come on. So I took the phone. I kept him on the phone. I went into the restaurant. He worked it out, and it was absolutely amazing. He let me vent. He clarified the problem. He reassured me that he was there to help. He empathized with me. He immediately took the next steps to solve the problem. By the way, that call only took us about 20 minutes. And each of those calls was at least 20 minutes. So there's an hour that was lost where people are getting paid to not solve the problem. Okay? It was probably over an hour from those other 2 phone calls were probably 45-minute calls each. Yeah, this guy solved it in 20 minutes. Okay. And then he confirmed that everything was good with my solution. And I said, that was absolutely amazing. Okay. You guys getting this? Does it make sense? Okay, good. So again, apply this to you in your business. How can you make sure that you follow all 5 of these things? Okay. Awesome. 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 Okay. Now you can ask for referrals. Okay, it doesn't work until you have provided rockstar customer service. I really want you guys to get that. You can't just start asking people for referrals if you didn't deliver on the front end. Okay, you guys understand? Does that make sense, guys? Okay, so awesome. So a lot of people think, hey, many business owners and managers think, I'm not able to make time for customer service training. I'm telling you that is absolutely one of the biggest challenges that I come across, right? We just don't have the time, Okay. And so that's why we have to really connect to ourselves and say, hey, if we spend that time, we're going to make more money. We're going to have more customers. We're going to have happier customers. Okay. That's what we need to do. So I've got a client, huge motorcycle company, right? One of the biggest in the world at what they do. And, it's a lot of fun for me because I get to ride motorcycles with the client, right? So it's really cool. And so we put together these targets. They hired me. I'm working with them, and I'm doing some coaching, doing some training. We've got a whole gamut of things that we're doing to really help drive sales. Okay, to help actually drive sales through customer service. So we're there, and I'm helping them. I do an 8-hour training for them, and this was a live training. I was actually there with them, and we did a live training for their customer service team, a brand new call center they had just built in Vegas. And we go through and we put up our target numbers, right? And one of the numbers was for a particular product, that they weren't getting any penetration. They were like, maybe 2 or 3%. So we said, hey, by the end of the year, we hope that number is 30% penetration with this product. Okay. I get a call from the client a week later, 7 days later, they were at 30% penetration. Excuse me, the goal was 27%. The goal was 27% by the end of the year. Within a week, we hit 30%. That's how powerful this is. That's how powerful Rockstar Customer Service is. It can transform your business like that. Okay? This is a wonderful client of mine. Her name is Elle Beyer, and she owns one of the biggest gyms of its kind here in California. Absolutely amazing. And she said, since coaching began, we have doubled our revenue. Okay, just from literally going through her database, we were going through. She's amazing customer service. Okay, an amazing product, amazing service. Her gyms are world class. Okay, and we were able to take that business, implement what we're talking about today, about Rockstar Customer Service, and she doubled her revenue in less than 6 months. Okay, in less than 6 months. So we're just going through the numbers, like, oh my gosh, this growth is absolutely amazing. Okay, not one extra dollar on ad spend. Okay, awesome. So, secret number 2, reality check. Okay, so 96% of your unhappy customers won't tell you they're unhappy, and 91% of them simply won't come back. Okay, that's not even counting all the negative social media you can get as well. Now, well, we're already delivering world-class customer service, David. Hey, of 86% of businesses that say they deliver excellent customer service, only 8% of customers agreed. Okay, that's big. Now you are different, right? Because you're on this webinar. You believe in great customer service, okay? But a lot of these companies out there, they think, oh, we're great at customer service. They even put it in their ads. One time I went to go rent a car, and I always use Enterprise, right? Because they great customer service is based on customer service. The whole business is built on customer service. But my wife, she got a package deal. Vacation for us. So we're in LA, and we go into this car rental, and you look up on the back wall. I mean, this is a big room. It says miles and miles of smiles, right? And as a customer service guy, I'm pretty excited. Miles and miles of smiles. That's something that they're talking about. They're promoting excellent customer service, and there was a lot of people in line, right? I mean, it was horrible. It was like standing in line at Disneyland or something, right? So we go through probably 40 minutes later. We get up there, and I look at every single agent. There was probably 8 or 9 agents. Not one of them was smiling. Huge sign behind them that says miles and miles of smiles. There was not one person that was smiling that was delivering that service. Okay? Good. 86% of businesses say they deliver excellent customer service. Only 8% of customers agreed. Now, satisfied customers will leave your business for a cheaper competitor, a new trend, or a Rockstar customer service received elsewhere. Most people, most businesses, this is what they teach us. Make sure you have satisfied customers. Make sure you have satisfied customers. Okay? Satisfied customers are going to bounce. Those are not raving fans. Those are not loyal customers, okay? If there's somebody cheaper, those are the people who are out there who are shopping on price, okay? My wife and I had our anniversary, and we were going to go, to really celebrate somewhere nice. And I said, baby, let's go to the Ritz-Carlton. Went to the Ritz-Carlton in Laguna Niguel. And we pulled in, and the customer service starts with the valet. Mr. Brownlee, we've been expecting you. I'm like, you have? Yeah, they make me feel like a rock star, right? So we go in there, and the bellman's having a great conversation with us, walks us to the desk. We check in. They say, happy anniversary, Mr. Brownlee. We've been expecting you. I'm like, you have? And then we go upstairs, and the bellman's taking our stuff, and great conversation, telling us where everything is, getting to know us a little bit. Get to our room. On the bed is a rose and a card, and it says, happy anniversary, bottle of champagne, chocolates. Oh, that was fantastic. Guess what? We paid more for that experience than we could have paid at another hotel. But it was worth it. It was worth it. Most customers will pay more money for a better customer service experience. Okay? That's a relationship that they're building with me. Okay? You satisfied customers, they're going to go to a cheaper competitor, a new trend, something new that came out, right? Because they've got no tie to that other brand. Okay? Or if they get rockstar customer service somewhere else. Okay, does that make sense, guys? All right, you with me? Okay, good. Awesome. All right, so some business owners and managers might also think, okay, hey, look, I'm just not good at customer service, right? I'm not any good at training my employees, okay? I'm not good at generating referrals. I'm not good at time management for training, okay? So here's the truth. You can implement your Rockstar Customer Service Blueprint into your business. You can follow it and begin to see an increase in revenue, a decrease in churn, and a growth in your business in as little as 24 hours. Your staff needs to be trained by an engaging professional that has a track record of getting results. Okay? Now, I love this. Here's a guy who gets results. If you do build a great experience, customers tell each other about that. Word of mouth is very powerful. It's very powerful. Jeff Bezos. Okay? So, secret number 3. Let's jump in. How to engage your team and create positive, lasting change in your customer service culture. Because this is huge, right? There's so many customer service training companies out there that just deliver content. That's it, right? But then the question becomes, how do you get your staff to actually do what they learn? Okay, and this is something that took me a long time to crack the code. Okay, it was very frustrating for me because I'd go in, I'd deliver something live, right? And then people would be pumped up, and then 30 days later, it was like, ooh, right back down. Okay, so I had to come up with something to engage the team and create positive, lasting change, something lasting that they could do consistently. Okay, so you can prove they can do it regardless of external factors. Prove to your team that they can do it. Okay, so how do you do that? The first thing is get clear on your customer service mission. What is your customer service mission? Do you even have one? If you do have one, how often and how consistently is your team exposed to that mission? Okay? Because anything that you do, whenever you create a movement or you create a community or you create a business or a culture, right? As we hear it, there has to be a very clear mission. Okay? Because now that mission, we can decide if that mission is in alignment with us as people. So in your hiring process, when you're hiring people for those front lines, you're hiring supervisors, you're hiring people who are going to have that customer interaction, you can make sure that, hey, do they align with our customer service mission even? Okay, and it's very clear and concise. Okay, so you got to make sure all your procedures, your policies, all of that is in alignment with your customer service mission. Okay, and then number 2, customer service core values. This is awesome. Okay, because when you have core values, now and you know that, hey, this is what we have to do. I love using Ritz-Carlton as an example. They have a card. Every member, they call them ladies and gentlemen. Every lady and gentleman has a card that has their mission and their core values on it. And they look at it every single day, all throughout their shift. Okay? So it's that consistent reminding of, hey, this is how we conduct ourselves. Okay? So I'm going to give you some examples. So you have to start with a strong foundation. Now, my company, Pure Customer Service, I'm going to share with you my core values, and I'm also going to share the core values of Zappos, okay? Because they're really good at this, okay? So here's the Zappos core values. We deliver wow through service. We embrace and drive change. We create fun and a little weirdness, which is true if you've ever been to their headquarters. Be adventurous, creative, open-minded. Pursue growth and learning. Build open and honest relationships with communication. Build a positive team and family spirit. Do more with less. Be passionate and determined, and be humble. Pretty cool, right? Now, you can agree with those or disagree with those, but if you're going to go work at Zappos, now you know what's expected of you. You're either in alignment with it or you're not in alignment with it. If you are in alignment with it, guess what? You're the right fit. Even when your supervisor's not there, if this is in alignment with who you are and what you're delivering, now you're going to act on that. You're going to make decisions with your customers based on that. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, so let's take a look at Pure Customer Service core values. Okay, so this is what I believe. We are professional. We're always professional. We're passionate. And I hope that comes through with all of our products, right? Our services. We're enthusiastic. This is something that when we do our surveys that always comes back at us is, hey, you guys are so enthusiastic. We provide world-class content, right? We've got to have something that's going to get you a result. And we're consistent with our actions, right? There's that word, consistency, okay? We get better and better every day, right? If you're going to be world-class, at one point, if you just plateaued and stopped and stayed, right, and without any innovation, with no creativity, not doing anything, getting better, somebody else is going to go past you, and pretty soon you're not world-class anymore, okay? Look at the difference between Blockbuster and Netflix. At one point, Blockbuster was a $9 billion company, okay? They could have bought Netflix for a mere little $50 million, okay? So now Netflix is a $69 billion company at the time of this webinar. Right? And Blockbuster is gone. Okay? So you have to get better and better every day. Our customers always feel heard. Our customers always feel understood. We always care for each other. Okay? Our team members and our customers. And we are all rock stars. We treat everybody like a rock star. Okay? So if you're going to come work with us or you're going to be one of our clients, you know what we stand for. And if that's in alignment with you and what you believe, then you know you're in the right place. Okay? So the question is, what are your core values? Okay? Once this webinar is over, I want you to make sure that you go back, and if you don't have a mission, you don't have your core values, make sure you come up with both of those things, share it with your team, and share it with your team often, every day. Put it up where they see it. Okay, ask them about it, what it means to them. What did they do that day that demonstrates those core values? Does that make sense, guys? Okay, good. Helpful? All right, awesome. Okay, so what does Rockstar Customer Service look like? What does it look like? Okay, I used the Ritz-Carlton and Grant Cardone Enterprises as examples. Okay, so secret number 3. Morning huddles. I love morning huddles. What is a morning huddle? A morning huddle is a powerful way to get your team together, or even if it's just you, or if you're a solopreneur, even just yourself, to change your state, to get yourself inspired, to get yourself motivated, okay? To reconnect with your values and your mission and what you're doing, okay? And to track and monitor your progress. Are you making progress towards your goals, or are you getting further away, okay? So this is what happens. The very first thing is you want to do a state change, right? Like standing up and breathing in or giving each other a high five or something that's moving the body. In fact, stand up right now. Stand up. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, good. Put your right hand up. Give me a high five. Bam. Do you feel different now than you did 3 seconds ago? Absolutely. Okay, good. Now, next, you can get an inspirational quote of the day. Okay, you have a team member choose the quote, right? And have them implement the quote, right? And read the quote. Okay, it's very cool. A testimonial, or like an email that came in of a happy client. Okay, all of these things are reinforcing what you're doing in your mission and your core values. The challenge, right? Any kind of challenges that happen. Maybe somebody can share a challenge that they had with a customer. Now everybody's working to solve that challenge. So if you come across that challenge, guess what? Now you've got some tools to get by it. Okay, so it's really, really cool. Next is a solution. Come up with a solution for that challenge. Okay, and then end with a state change. Something positive, right? Something positive. It could be a high five. It could be a chant. A woo-ah, something. Okay, something good. All right, and it works wonders. So the Ritz-Carlton, before every shift, they do a morning huddle. Okay, and let's see if is it in here. Oh man, it might not be in here. Okay, so listen. Some people say that some business. Okay, does that make sense? By the way, the morning huddles. I want to make sure that made sense to you guys. Okay, morning huddles. And well, David, I don't have a team. It's just me. Do this for yourself. It might feel weird, right? But do some sort of state change, right? Move your body, swing your arms, right? Read an inspirational quote. Get something on your phone. Okay, read a testimonial. Hopefully you're getting some positive testimonials, especially once you start implementing Rockstar customer service. You're going to get that feedback. You're going to get that feedback. I mean, we have stacks and stacks of happy customers that we talk about. Okay, challenge, take a challenge that you've had and really spend some time, like a minute or so, trying to figure it out. Okay, come up with that solution and change your state again. And boom, then pick up the phone, then send that email. Okay, does that make sense, guys? Okay, I just want to make sure you guys got that. All right, so some business owners and managers say, I don't know how to get my team to deliver world-class customer service on every transaction. Okay, so let me share a quick story with you. This is a great guy. His name is Grant Cardone, and he's a sales trainer. He teaches people how to build wealth. He's a multi-millionaire and just has the biggest heart you'll ever meet. And I had the opportunity to go out to Florida to his offices, and we're working on some things together. And one thing that happened was I got to go into their morning huddle. Okay, and they've got it set it up. They set it up in their break room, and everybody's in there, and it's so cool what they do. They're building the energy. They've got the state change. They're talking about positivity and, what are the numbers and all these things. And I have never been in a morning huddle with more energy and more vitality than I have been in that room. So everything that he does as an individual and his team does as a team, they are all rock stars. They are delivering rockstar customer service and rockstar content, world-class content, all of those things they're delivering to their audience. They have millions and millions of raving fans. Does that make sense, guys? People ask me, how did you hook up with Grant Cardone? Well, hey, rockstar customer service, baby. It works. I'm telling you, this stuff works. To build out your customers, get more clients, get more customers, it absolutely works. It's what I use every single day in my business and my life. Okay? And it's very simple, yet so powerful. Okay, you guys with me? You getting this? All right. Ask yourself, what can you do to implement Rockstar customer service right now? Okay, to make that decision to actually take your business to the next level. Okay, awesome. So this is Scott Milrad, and he works at LinkedIn Corporation. He's one of the business content managers. He says, what a unique pleasure it is to watch David do his thing. It's exceptionally hard to keep people's attention, right? Even in a short 5-minute video lesson. I mean, we've been going for about 90 minutes. Is that okay if I over-deliver for you guys? All right, because I'm going to keep rolling. I want to over-deliver for you guys. Okay. And yet, from the moment you start to hear David speak, you're hooked. His energy, enthusiasm, and true passion for helping people comes through immediately, and you can't help but get locked into his observations and what he's going to say next. If you haven't watched David in action, do yourself a favor and do so. And that's just such a humbling testimonial for me because I am so passionate about what I do. And I do want to over deliver for you guys. Okay. So let's keep rolling. So have you ever thought to yourself, okay, what you really want? Because that's what it's about. When you implement your Rockstar Customer Service Blueprint, your employees will want to deliver world-class customer service to all of your customers, even the difficult ones, regardless of what's going on around them. Okay? Even when you're not there, your team will be confident in handling any customer challenge placed in front of them, including turning around upset customers, turning them into loyal customers. Okay? So let me ask you a question. Did you get a lot of value from today's training? Right? What did we cover? Well, we covered secret number 1, how to create raving fan clients that will never leave you and stop the churn that's eating your business alive. Right? Secret number 2, how to implement a proven world-class customer service blueprint and get lasting results in less than 24 hours. It's fast. And secret number 3, how to engage your team and create positive, lasting change in your customer service, right? So that you guys get a result that you can count on consistently. Okay? So, how many of you would like me to help you implement the world-class customer service? All right, let me see a show of hands. How many of you like some help with this? Right? Getting consistent referrals for your business month to month. Okay, awesome. Well, let me ask you another question. How many of you feel like this? That's a lot of information. I speak really fast. It's like drinking from a fire hose, right? I hear that from Tony Robbins. He says, you're getting a lot of information. It might feel like you're drinking from a fire hose. This guy's definitely getting a mouthful. Okay, cool. So I put a program together for you. Before I show that to you, are you okay with me sharing that with you? Awesome. Okay, good. So this is called the Pure Customer Service Training Program Online. Okay? So that doesn't matter where you are, I can be there with you, coaching you through. You're a customer service coach, driving results. Okay? I'm there with you every step of the way. All right? So the Pure Customer Service Training Program is all about helping you make more money and grow your business in as little as 60 minutes or as soon as you complete the first video and implement that strategy. So without losing customers due to poor customer service or wasting time and money on customer service training that doesn't work. Okay, so here's what you get. All right, the Pure Customer Service Online Video Program. You get 8 online video training modules. Okay, so why customer service is more important to your business now than ever before. The role psychology plays in customer service, how to understand your customers, how to respond to customers, how to properly use empathy in customer transactions, right? We talked about that. And how to quickly and accurately clarify customer wants, needs, and desires, and how to implement world-class solutions for your customers' issues, and how to create a never-ending stream of referrals and more. Okay? So this is Ricky Ariola. He's the CEO and founder of Inktail Contact Centers. So he's got call centers all around the Florida area, expanding internationally. They help all the Fortune, a lot of the Fortune 500 companies, anywhere from Walmart to Goodyear, right? These guys are world class. And so I want to play you a little video of what he has to say.
Hi, I'm Ricky Ariola, and I'm the CEO of Inktail Contact Center Solutions. And I want to give my resounding endorsement to David Brownlee, who is a fabulous guy, an amazing trainer, an expert in customer service. He helped our company tremendously about a year ago when we were looking to take our training to the next level. We were looking to bring it to world-class status, and we felt that we needed to sort of energize our training program, and we engaged David, and he came in and spent several days with our training team and our operations team, and he came back a year later to further help us. And in the time that David helped our organization, we've seen tremendous strides in world-class customer care that we're delivering for our customers, who are among the who's who of corporate America. Many Fortune 500 companies use Inktel to help them deliver services to their customers. And without David, I don't think that we'd be at the level we are at today. So full endorsement of David and everything he does. Total professional, easy to work with, and really knows his stuff. You'll be well served with David.
So humbling, so humbling. And it's so awesome to see companies that are big companies getting big success, and even the small companies, right? Like Elle with a gym getting success. So it doesn't matter where you fall on that spectrum. But you may be asking, okay, so who does this work for? Well, retail brick and mortar stores, okay? Online retailers, hotels, restaurants, car dealerships, banks, insurance companies, call centers, beauty salons, barbershops, pharmaceutical companies, mortgage companies, real estate firms, law firms, manufacturing companies, shipping companies, coaches and consultants, software companies, government agencies, gyms, massage businesses, telecommunication, cable companies, advertising, marketing agencies, okay? And anybody who wants to make more money and grow their business through delivering world-class customer experiences, okay? And if you want 5-star reviews and referrals, okay? If that's you, this will work for you, okay? Now, number one reason why people don't get started. You might be thinking you can't get started because you don't have the time to train your staff in customer service. So here's the good news. You can train your staff as quickly as one day, or spread it out in small chunks over 8 days or 8 weeks, right? Because there's those 8 modules. You can do it in one day, 8 modules in one day, or you can spread it over 8 days or 8 weeks, okay? Whatever works best for you, time-wise, okay? So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the Pure Customer Service online video training program, $997 value. Okay? So I'm guessing there's 2 kinds of people who are listening to me right now. You're either a doer or a dabbler. The dabblers love to sit and listen and learn, but they rarely do anything. And they often look for any excuse not to move forward. Some of you are doers. You're not sure how this is going to work for you, but you see how it's worked for me and for the other people. And so you have faith that it'll work for you as well. And what I found is that it's the doers who get ahead in life, while the dabblers don't ever really seem to get any progress. Okay? So here, this is total value $997. Are you a dabbler? This guy is definitely a dabbler. He wants to pimp, right? He wants to pimp, but definitely he's a dabbler. Now, this guy, oh yeah, he's a doer. That's for real, right? So you're either a dabbler, this guy, or do you want to be this guy, the actual doer? Okay, cool. And you're also going to get this tool, all right? The Pure Customer Service audio program. Okay, so with these tools, you'll be able to learn on the go, right? So in your car, at the gym, on walks, in your office, or around the house, to master the concepts and strategies without taking any extra time away from the things you do every day. Okay, no extra time. Okay, net time. Tony Robbins calls it net time. All right, no extra time. Okay, so with these tools, you can get rid of the stack of customer service books on your desk with dated strategies that don't work. Okay, you can get rid of the overpriced consultant that has failed to get you results. Okay, the lazy customer service supervisor that sucks your time and energy and money. Okay, so how important is this to you in your business? Okay, because I wasn't able to create lasting change in our customer service culture. So I had to find a way to automate and standardize a training for myself that worked even when I wasn't there. Okay, so let me ask you a question. What is your time and money worth? This will save you a ton of time and money because you don't have to hire an overpriced consultant to come into your business with outdated strategies that don't work. So you might be thinking, David, I can't use these tools because I can't afford to pay my employees while they train. Okay, this has come up. And that's not a problem because a Motorola study, okay, found that every dollar invested in employee training yields as much as a 30% increase in productivity. Wow. Imagine what that increase in productivity would do for your business. What will it mean for your bottom line? Okay, by providing Rockstar customer service, your customer service department will become a revenue generating behemoth. Okay, so the Pure Customer Service audio program, that value is $497. Okay, so what you're going to get the Pure Customer Service online video program, $997 value. You're also going to get the Pure Customer Service audio program, which is a $497 value. So that total value is $1,494. Okay? You also get the Pure Customer Service action guide, the answer key, scripts, and templates. Okay? Because I had to go through thousands of hours of research and trial and error to crack the code to Rockstar Customer Service. But you won't have to, because I'm giving you all the learning materials, Rockstar Customer Service scripts, and the templates. This is going to make it faster and easier for you to map out a proven, winning customer service strategy. How? Because it's built around your actual business, okay? Your challenges, your goals, okay? So the Pure Customer Service Action Guide, Answer Key, Scripts, and Templates, okay? So you might be thinking, you can't use this because your business is different, right? That's not an issue because it works for any business, whether you're an online business or brick and mortar store, whether you're a small business or a Fortune 500 company, you will get results. Okay? So the Pure Customer Service Action Guide, Answer Key, Scripts, and Templates, the value is $397. Okay? So let's recap. You get the Pure Customer Service online video program, $997 value. You get the Pure Customer Service audio program, $497 value. The Pure Customer Service Action Guide, Answer Key, Scripts, and Templates, $397 value. Okay, so for a total value of $1,891. Okay, now I've told you how the whole system works, right? I've shown you how you can make more money and grow your business. I've shown you that you only need the Pure Customer Service training program to make this all work. But you know what? To be successful with this, you're going to need more than information alone. I know you can be successful with this system, but you're going to need coaching. You'll have questions, right, that need answering. And you might need help in the accountability department too. Let me tell you, I take my job as a coach very seriously. I won't let you quit on yourself. I'll get you through everything together. I can't do that with just a few videos and some PDFs, right? Information alone won't cut it. So my success rate when people go to, by themselves is almost zero. But with my success rate for those who work with me, is closer to 90%. So if information were enough, then you could just have, turned to Google or something, right? You need a guide who's been there before, someone who can take you there right now, okay? So you also get 12 monthly 60-minute group coaching calls, okay, with myself personally, okay? So this is going to make it faster and easier for you to create a Rockstar customer service culture that helps you increase your revenues, grow your business, and create a never-ending stream of referrals, okay? So this gives you direct access to me, okay, and other customer service rock stars. So I can help you work on your customer service strategy personally and answer your most pressing, burning questions and help you get over your biggest hurdles in your customer service. Okay, you with me? Awesome. So 12 monthly 60-minute group coaching calls. You might be thinking, you can't use this because, you don't have a free hour a month to dedicate to working on your customer service. That's not true for you because, let me ask you a question. If you could double your revenues in the next 6 months, would it be worth investing an hour of your time a month to making this happen? Absolutely. Okay, so the 12 monthly 60-minute group coaching calls, that value is $997, okay? So you're going to get the Pure Customer Service online video program, $997 value, the Pure Customer Service audio program, $497 value, the Pure Customer Service Action Guide, the Answer Key, Scripts, and Templates, $397 value, 12 monthly 60-minute group coaching calls, $997 value, total value $2,888, okay? Now, you also get 60-minute one-on-one pure customer service strategy session. So this is going to make it faster and easier for you to make more money. How? Because it addresses the specific needs of your business with a professional who's been there before and will help you avoid the mistakes that could cost you thousands of dollars. Okay? It's so important. Now, there's a catch to this. It's for the first 50 people to sign up today only. Okay? It's for the first 50 people only. Now, this is a $397 value. Okay? Because I had to go through thousands of dollars and hours of wasted time to figure out how to make all this work for myself. So I created this to help you get laser focused on your customer service goals and support you in achieving them, right? Because we're all different. So you need that one-on-one coaching, okay? So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the Pure Customer Service Online video program, $997 value. The Pure Customer Service audio program, $497 value. The Pure Customer Service Action Guide, Answer Key, Scripts, and Templates, $397 value. 12 monthly 60-minute group coaching calls, $997 value. 60-minute one-on-one pure customer service strategy session for the first 50 people to sign up today only, $397 value. So for a total value of $3,285. Now, let me ask you a question. If all this did was, help you increase your revenues 10% this year, would it be worth $3,285? Now, obviously, I'm not going to charge you $3,285, but if I did charge you $3,285 and all it did was show you exactly how to provide rockstar customer service so you can make more money, would it be worth it to you? I mean, if all it did was show you how to create a never-ending stream of referrals for your business, would it be worth $3,285? If all it did was show you how to create raving fan customers that will never leave you and buy from you over and over again, would it be worth $3,285? Okay? So, listen, I had two choices. I could make it cheap or I could make it valuable. So when we were deciding how to price this, we had two choices. The first was to go as cheap as possible and sell as many as we could. Now, the problem with that is that we would have no real incentive to pile on the value. It would cost us more for those bonuses than the whole course would be worth. Our second choice was to raise the price a little and give you absolutely everything you need to succeed. And that's what we decided to do. And what would it be worth to you? So if you were able to increase your revenues 50% or more, would that be worth it to you? How about if you could grow your customer base 60% or more this year? Would that be worth it to you? The Pure Customer Service Training Program value $3,285, okay? So the regular price, you can go on my website right now and you could buy it for $997, okay? But I'm giving you a special discount today because you're here with me live on this webinar, helping me to perpetuate my mission to empower 100 million businesses and individuals worldwide to find success in their business through delivering rockstar customer service and creating a ripple effect of kindness and caring for one another. I am forever grateful to you for that. Okay? So for today, okay, you're not going to pay the $3,185 value or $285 value. You're not going to pay $997, the regular price. Okay? $497 special today. Okay? Go to purecustomerservice.com/P/go. Remember, the first 50 of you to sign up today, right now, you guys are going to get that 60-minute one-on-one coaching call. Okay? You guys are going to get that. So make sure you're one of the first 50. So you've got two choices. Okay? The way I see it, now you got two choices because your first option is to do nothing, right? And not take this leap of faith, okay, which is 100% risk-free, by the way, 30-day money back guarantee. Your second option is to pony up this tiny investment today compared to all the value you'll get in return and just give it a shot. See if it'll work for you. If it doesn't, for whatever reason, you get your money back. There's no risk. You have nothing to lose but the stress and the headaches. Okay? So let me ask you a question. Do you think it's okay to dip into your savings or leverage your credit and spend money you may not have to get started today? This is a serious question. Okay, so do you think it's okay or not? Some people say yes, some people say no. Let's talk about this for a minute. Every month, money replenishes, right? Every 2 weeks you might get paid, or every month. But this is the key. Time does not replenish. It disappears. So you could go out and spend months or years of your valuable time to figure something out, but you'll never get that time back. Instead, you could save that time and effort because I've already spent it for you and work directly with me instead. It'll cost you money to get started, but that money will come back. Whereas the time away from your family and trial and error is wasted effort and is gone forever. Okay? 100% money back guarantee. If the Pure Customer Service Training Program doesn't help you with exactly how to make more money and grow your business without losing customers due to poor customer service or wasting time and money on customer service training that doesn't work, then I'll refund your money. Okay? Because the real question is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time to check this out? Even if it only does half of what I've claimed today, it will pay for itself as soon as 60 minutes, as little as 60 minutes, or as soon as you complete the first video and implement that strategy. Okay? And if that wasn't amazing enough already, okay, you're going to get a bonus. Okay? So the first bonus, you're going to get the Pure Customer Service Quick Start online video training. Right? If you're on to the end of the training today, right, you're going to get the audio program, the Quick Start audio, but you're also going to get the video training when you sign up today. Okay? When you get started, you're going to get the Pure Customer Service Quick Start online video training, and that value is $497. Okay? So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the Pure Customer Service online video program, $997 value. The Pure Customer Service audio program, $497 value. The Pure Customer Service Action Guide, Answer Key, Scripts, and Templates, $397 value. 12 monthly 60-minute group coaching calls, $997 value. 60-minute one-on-one Pure Customer Service strategy session, $397 value for the first 50 people to sign up only. And you're also going to get the Pure Customer Service Quick Start online video training, $497 value. Total value, $3,782. Okay? So if you only got that, okay, I could stop right here. If I stopped right here and you only got the Pure Customer Service online video program, it would still be worth the investment, right? But you're also getting the Pure Customer Service audio program and the Pure Customer Service Action Guide, Answer Key, Scripts, and Templates. But you're also going to get that one-on-one Pure Customer Service strategy session and 12 monthly 60-minute group coaching calls and the Pure Customer Service Quick Start online video training. I want to make sure that nothing is standing in the way of your success. Okay? So the bonus number 2, I'm going to give you access to the private Rockstar Customer Service Facebook group. Okay? So that value alone is $297. Why? Because this is where the rock stars are. It's a community of customer service rock stars that are supporting you. A players in their industry sharing their wins with the Pure Customer Service Training Program. A forum to get all of your questions answered. A place to get feedback on your specific challenges or experience. VIP exclusive access for members only. Okay? So here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the Pure Customer Service Online Video Program, $997. The Pure Customer Service Audio Program, $497 value. The Pure Customer Service Action Guide, Answer Key, Scripts, and Templates, $397 value. 12 monthly 60-minute group coaching calls, $997 value. 60-minute one-on-one Pure Customer Service strategy session, $397 value for the first 50 people to sign up only. So make sure you sign up. The Pure Customer Service Quick Start online video training, $497 value. Access to the private Rockstar Customer Service Facebook group, $297 value, for a total value of $4,079. Okay? Now, I've got a surprise bonus for you because you guys are awesome. 2 tickets to the live Pure Customer Service Training Program. It's going to be in San Diego. I'm going to let you know when it's going to be. I'm going to let you know the dates. You're going to come spend time with me. I get to meet you face to face, and I'm looking forward to getting to meet you, right? Personally, and help you with your customer service strategy. Okay, you'll get to network with other customer service rock stars to help grow your business. And it's a great way to reinforce what you take away from the online training so you can make more money. And it's fun, it's engaging, and it's a live setting where you get to live in a rockstar customer service environment and hear from other leading professionals in leadership, sales, marketing to accelerate your progress even faster and with better results. How does that sound? Okay, so I want to make sure you guys come. That value for those 2 tickets is $994. Okay, so here's what you're going to get. Total value, $5,073. The Pure Customer Service online video program, $997 value. The Pure Customer Service audio program, $497 value. The Pure Customer Service action guide, answer keys, scripts, and templates, $397 value. 12 monthly 60-minute group coaching calls, $997 value. 60-minute one-on-one Pure Customer Service strategy session for the first 50 people to sign up only, $397 value. The Pure Customer Service Quick Start online video training, $497 value. Access to the private Rockstar Customer Service Facebook group, $297 value. And 2 tickets to the live Pure Customer Service training program, $994 value, for a total value, $5,073. Okay? So the question is, are you ready to break your old habits? In order for any of this to work, you have to break your old habits of what you think customer service is and how you deliver it. After this webinar, if you don't make a change, your business will be done as usual and nothing will change. Right now, you have an opportunity to break these deeply rooted habits and provide rockstar customer service. Habits are really hard to change, aren't they? I could leave this webinar right now and go enjoy the rest of my afternoon. You know, I'm already successful with Rockstar Customer Service. This is already working for me, but this is not about me. It's about you. If you leave now, you might think you learned a lot of cool stuff. But my guess is that by morning tomorrow, you'll have already slipped back into your normal routines, right? You just, do what you've always done. That's what most people do. But because I'm your coach, I'm your friend, I'm your mentor, I'm not going to let you go back to your old habits. I'm going to make sure you're successful by breaking them. If you want real, lasting change, you need repeated exposure to the full system. That's what you'll get when you invest today. Okay? Do you want results or excuses? Right? Because if you didn't sign up immediately, you're probably thinking one of 2 things. First, you might be thinking, there's no way I'm going to get my staff to implement Rockstar Customer Service with every customer. Okay, don't worry. We spend the whole first module showing you how to gain buy-in from your staff. Okay, I'm also going to show you how we figured out how to get your team to deliver a world-class customer service experience when you're not even there. I'm going to give you templates to help you figure it out. I promise you, by the end of the week 1, you'll know exactly how to deliver rockstar customer service and have your employees building amazing relationships with your customers. Second, you're probably a little nervous about setting it all up. I get that, but I promise you, it's not hard. On week 2, we're going to walk through step by step through the whole setup process. I know change can be scary, but we'll be there for you. And the third reason might be that you think it's too expensive. If that's your reason, I don't know how I can help you. This is an investment and a decision you need to make for yourself. When I invested in learning this process, I paid over $5,000, but I got back 6 figures in revenue within 12 months. Okay? So you can have results or excuses, but not both. Okay? So get started now for only $497 today. Get started at purecustomerservice.com/P as in Paul/go. Okay? And if you have any questions, email us, service@purecustomerservice.com. Okay? Any questions at all? Now, some of you may be thinking, hey, David, is there any way that I can break up the payments, right? For $497? we accept PayPal. So PayPal has something called PayPal Credit, right? No payments and no interest if paid in full within 6 months, right? On purchases of $99 or more. So you just check out with PayPal and choose PayPal Credit. Now, this is only available, as far as I know, for people who are based out of the US, okay? And they do a credit check, so you have to, qualify for it. So not everybody can use it, all right? But I want to paint a picture of where I was before I started with Rockstar Customer Service. Okay, so I struggled with losing customers due to poor customer service. I wasn't able to make more money. Things were hard, okay, because I didn't know how to fix it. And that's the worst part, right? When you don't know how to fix something. And if I did find something, I was wondering, hey, would it actually work and get me results? Does that sound familiar? But now I want to get a vision of what life could be like. I want you to get a vision of what life could be like. So, because ever since Rockstar Customer Service, I've been able to make more money. Okay, so now I'm also able to grow my business. And I split my time between Italy and San Diego. And things are amazing. Can you imagine what that would be like for you? Okay, so right now, here we go. Pure Customer Service Training Program. When you're ready to change your life, when you're ready to change your business, this is what you need to do. It's super simple. First, open up a browser window. Okay, I don't care if it's Google, Chrome, Firefox, Safari. I'm going to open up Chrome right now and show you how this works, okay? So type in purecustomerservice.com/P/go. Okay, P as in Paul. Okay, now on this page, you're going to see the Get Started button. So click on that, okay? And then it's going to take you to this form right here. So just fill out this form, and after that, you'll be taken to the page where you can create, your account. And then you're going to click here, fill out this form, and then you'll be all set to go. And if you have any questions, there's a link right here, email customer support. Okay, it's going to go right to my support team. Okay, where we can answer any of your questions. Okay, very simple to do. Okay, now once you've been through this training and have everything set up, you can say goodbye to the stress of losing customers due to poor customer service. You'll never have to worry about wasting time and money on customer service training that doesn't work again. Okay? Can you imagine what life will be like when those things have instantly disappeared from your life? What will you do with all that extra time or money or energy? Okay? So this is what you do. If you're still on the fence, now is the time to open a new browser window. Okay, go to purecustomerservice.com/P/go. Okay, and get started. Remember, there's no risk. Okay, we have a 100% money back guarantee. But the only way for you to know if this is right for you is to get started right now. You can get into your account at purecustomerservice.com/P/go. Okay? All right, so get started now for only $4.97 today. Remember, you get the Pure Customer Service online video countdown. Video countdown. We're going to start this. I'm going to leave this up for 30 minutes, okay? So what you're going to get is you're going to get the Pure Customer Service online video program, $997 value. You're going to get the Pure Customer Service audio program, $497 value. You're going to get the Pure Customer Service action guide, answer key, scripts and templates, $397 value. You're going to get the 60-minute one-on-one pure customer service strategy session, $397 value, okay, for the first 50 people to sign up only, okay? 12 monthly 60-minute group coaching calls, $997 value. The Pure Customer Service Quick Start online video training, $497 value. Access to the private Rockstar Customer Service Facebook group, $297 value. 2 tickets to the live Pure Customer Service training program, $994 value. Okay, so your total value is $5,073, and you can get started now for only $497 today. Get started. Go to www.purecustomerservice.com/P as in Paul/go. So that's purecustomerservice.com/P/go. Okay, now I want to get to some of your questions as well. I'm going to let the counter keep going there. Let's see, what does it say? How long does the training take from start to finish? Okay, that's from Ken. Okay, so it's really up to you. Okay. So it's broken down into 8 modules. So we have clients that do it in one day, right? They'll sit everybody down. They'll do it in one day. You can do it during the week. You can do it on a weekend, whatever works for your business. Okay. You can do it in one day. You could spread it over 8 days. Okay. So you could have, do one module a day. Okay. And the modules are only about an hour or so. Okay, so you can go through the 8 modules that way, or you can spread it over 8 weeks, right? So you can just do one a week. Okay, so and every video gives you the good nuggets that, hey, are gonna make a difference. Okay, so you can take it and spread it over that 8 weeks, and still know that, hey, we're gonna be making progress during that 8 weeks as well. And what's great is you can go back and train from it over and over and over. So you can use it as an onboarding process. Okay, so when you hire new people that come into your business, you can go in there and hire them. Okay, so make sure you guys go to purecustomerservice.com/P/go. Okay, because the first 50 people, Julie, am I the first 50? Yes, Julie, you are in the first 50. Which is awesome. Okay, so it's filling up fast. There's a lot of us on this call. Oh my gosh, yeah. There's a lot of us on this call. So make sure you get there, the first 50. Next question, do you have payment plans? Yes, so the payment plans, I recommend PayPal Credit. Just check out with PayPal. I think it's only available for people in the US, but you can try it. And then the other piece of that is you've got to qualify for it, right? So they're going to run your credit. You do have to qualify. That's something through PayPal. It has nothing to do with us. It's all PayPal. But that's a great one. And, it was funny. One of my mentors, I asked the same question and he said, you know what? Yeah, we do offer payment plans. It's MasterCard or Visa. Right? You put it on your MasterCard and Visa, and then when you think about it, right, you pay them, every month, and you pay it off that way, and you get to choose how much you pay them every month. Okay, so those are the payment plans. So we want to make it very easy for you to get started. Okay, it's a very low price point for the value you're going to get. My job is to have you making money. Okay, if you're not making money off my programs, I'm not doing my job. I know that this is the most powerful customer service training that you can get, and it will get you results. We are results based company. So when you make that investment, I want to see you get an ROI, 10x, 100x, right? Whatever it is for you. Okay. I want to see you double those revenues. Okay. Awesome questions. Okay. So we're the spaces are filling up. Cheryl, am I in the first 50? Yes, Cheryl is in the first 50. Yes, but the spots are going quick. So make sure you get in there. Another question. Let's see. How long do I have to access to the program? Great question. So this is a 12-month access. Okay, so you'll have these 12 months to do the training. You can train as many times as you like. You can go in there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay, and you guys can access the videos. You can access them from computers. You can access the program from your cell phone. You can access the program from your tablet. Okay, so it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week access. You can run your team through it. You can run them through over and over as you're hiring people. And then 12 months from today, then it's going to renew. And we're going to let you know it's going to renew. It'll renew at the same price. You've locked in the $497. The price will go up, but you will be grandfathered in at $497. Okay, so your price will stay at $497, and you'll be able to renew at $497. Okay, great question. Okay, so right now, if you're still listening to me, you can go there now. Don't worry about me answering your questions live on the webinar. Send an email to the to service@purecustomerservice.com if you have a question. Don't let the question keep you from getting started today. Full money back guarantee, 100% money back guarantee. So I want you guys to make sure that you get started now, okay? And make sure that you're one of the first 50 people. Okay. This question is from Chad. Chad, are there tests or assessments with the training? Great question. Yeah. So it's all in there. So you have an action guide, right? Which is your it's like your roadmap, right? It's your blueprint. It's got everything that I'm teaching you guys in the video, everything that you guys are discovering in there is also in the action guide, okay? And they work hand in hand, okay? And then you fill it in, right? You fill in the blanks. There's also an instructor's guide as well. So if you're, the one, if you're a supervisor, if you're a team lead, if you're a business owner, if you're the one who's actually teaching, then you're going to have the answer guide as well, okay? So you'll be able to take your employees through it, or they can just go through it with me, right? Just on the video, okay? And I will take them through, and I'll tell them, to open up to X page and do this exercise, and you can pause the video and all those things. So it'll bring it through there. And there's also quizzes as well. So there's quizzes, so you can quiz you can quiz your team and say, hey, here's this scenario. Which one is the right answer, right? And then we're going to give you the answer key to that as well. And remember, you guys are going to get all these templates as well. So you're going to know exactly what to say. How do you ask for a referral? How do you what do you say in the emails? What do you say for your world-class greetings? All of these things that I want to share with you guys. It's in there, right? Everything you need from top to bottom. Okay, everything is in there to make sure that you guys are that you and your team, that you're engaged, that you're excited, and we're getting you guys results. Okay, all right. So very, very good question. Sean says, I'm in. Am I in the first 50? Yes, you are in the first 50. Okay, but spots are filling up. And remember, the first 50, you guys are going to get a one-on-one call. So what's that one-on-one call about? It's about looking at where you are today and where you want to be, okay? And how do you close that gap? How do you get over those hurdles that are bound to come up in between? Right? And looking at your exact business, okay? And what are the most important things to you? Everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. So to get somebody, either myself or somebody from my team, on the phone with you, oh boy, that's powerful, okay? Because I'm going to be running those coaching calls, and to get on the call with somebody focused on your business, it's a real rare opportunity to work on your customer service, because normally we're working in our customer service, and customer service never stops, does it? Right? It just keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going. So it's great to take that 60 minutes to actually work on your customer service. And do something that's custom tailored for you. Okay, very important. So get started now. Only $497. Only $497. That's nothing. That's peanuts. Especially when you're if you could double the revenue of your business for $497 today, 100% risk-free, 30-day money-back guarantee. If you haven't signed up right now, I don't know what you're waiting for. Open up a browser, go to purecustomerservice.com/P/go. There you go. Click on Get Started right there. Okay, and then fill out the form. And then you're going to get access, and you will be ready to rock. Okay, so this is from Devin. How many of my employees can I train on the program? Great question. So it's designed for up to 10 people per user, okay? So if you have an organization that has more than 10 people, okay, you can purchase another program, okay? So you can purchase another license form, okay? So 10 is the limit. But you can always, for every 10 you can purchase. And if you have a lot of employees in there, more than, say, call it 10 or 20, excuse me, please send us an email. Give us a call. We're here for you. You can give us a call, 1-800-299-3449. That's 1-800-299-3449. You can ask us any questions that you have, and we can custom tailor something for you guys as well, okay, depending on what your situation is, okay? Great question, but the answer is 10, so it's up to 10 per license for this, okay? And remember, it goes for 12 months, and then you can renew every 12 months, okay? So it's perfect for onboarding, bringing on new hires, okay? So everybody's on the same page, right? So everybody knows exactly what they're doing. Okay, awesome questions. Okay, so next, this is from Rachel. Rachel says, what if the training is not what I thought it was? Oh, okay, good. So 100% money back guarantee, 30 days, anything that, wasn't what you thought it was, or, is not working for you, then we have a money back guarantee. Okay. And by the way, we have never gotten any programs back ever. Not once. Okay, so I want to keep that going. Why? Because we deliver. It's everything that I've told you that it is. It's very simple to use. It will get you results. When you implement what you're learning consistently, you will get a result. Right? You will get a result. The sun rises. The earth rotates. If you're doing what I'm showing you how to do, and you're doing it consistently, you will get a result. It's amazing how that happens. It's amazing how that happens, right? So, but we do have a 30-day, 100% guarantee. So if for any reason at all you want to return it, we'll return your money. But you will get the result when you implement those strategies. Okay, so we are running out of space, trying to get into the first 50. I know Karen just signed up. Am I in the first 50? Yes, Karen, you are in the first 50. Okay, but these spaces will not be there for long. The first 50 are going to get that 60-minute one-on-one private coaching call that's going to dive deep into your business. Okay, so make sure you guys go right now. Get started now. Go to purecustomerservice.com/P/go. $497. This will go away, this pricing, and then you've got to, if you decide later that you want it, it's $997. Okay, on the website. Okay, so $497. You're getting half off today. So make sure you guys take action. You will get a result. Okay. Questions. Okay, I'm in. Where do I start? Okay, cool. So who is that? That's Naomi. Oh, that's a beautiful name. Naomi. Okay, congratulations, Naomi. Welcome to the Pure Customer Service family. Okay, so it's very simple. There's a welcome video there where just watch the welcome video. I'm welcoming you in. If you can see on the top there, there's tabs. It'll say, like module number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up in there, you just click on the tabs. Now, every module has more than one video, right? So all those videos are going to drop down. So when you click on that, you'll see the drop down there. Okay, and then there's all those videos there. Now, what's very cool is all of these videos are also available in audio. Okay, so each video you're on, if you look below, it'll say download the MP3. Okay, so now you can download the MP3, pop it into your iTunes, Google Play, whatever it is you use, put it on your phone. Okay, so now you can watch the video. And what I recommend is watch the video, take your notes, and then when you go jump in the car or you go to the gym and you jump on the treadmill or you go for your walk or whatever, pop in the MP3 of the video. Why? So now you're going to get that information really into your head, really into your blood, okay? And it's fun, right? So you're going to have a lot of energy. It's going to be positive. It's going to be putting something positive into your mind. I spent a lot of time putting this program together to make it the best it can be for you guys, okay? And so I highly recommend doing that, okay? So you watch the videos, take your notes, do the MP3, and then also you can see download the action guide. Okay, so I put it on as many pages as I could. You should download it before you start. Download the action guide because every video references that guide. Okay, every single video will reference that guide. That's where your exercises are. They're all in there. Okay, and so as you're going through there, now you're watching the videos, you're listening to the MP3s, and now you're filling in your roadmap. Right, you're going through those exercises, answering those questions. Okay, very cool. And if you have any questions at all, we have excellent customer service here at Pure Customer Service. So just email us at service@purecustomerservice.com. We'll answer your questions. So if you're still sitting here listening to me, you need to get to purecustomerservice.com/P/go. Okay, and sign up today. Click the green button that says Get Started. Okay, purecustomerservice.com. Open up another browser. I'll wait. I'm here. Okay, I got you. All right, I'm going to coach you through this thing. Okay, and especially because I want you to be the first 50. Okay, in the first 50. Okay. Can I use my Amex? Yes, you can. You can use Amex. We do accept American Express. Membership has its privileges. I think that's what they say. Yes, you can use Amex. You can use MasterCard, Visa, Discover, PayPal, as we talked about. Okay, we got you covered. We want to make it easy and simple for you. And remember, there's no risk. We'll take all the risk. I'll take the risk, right? You know, I always say that. Don't take my word for it. Try it. You know, like when we were doing those exercises, don't take my word for it. Try it. Get the result, okay? Take those 30 days, you know, and I'll take the risk on it. I'm totally fine with doing that because I believe in the product. I've seen what it does. I know that it will work for you. Okay, I know you will get the result, something you've never seen before in customer service. Okay, I mean, how many customer service programs have you gone through that address psychology of customer service? The actual thing the psychology is the actual thing that's going to get you and your team to take action, right? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever gotten a program or a training or read a book or been to a seminar or, you know, you got some piece of information that could change your life or change your business? Have you ever had that? Yeah. And then, you know, you're like, oh, cool. And then Monday, everything's right back to the normal, right? Right back to the way it used to be, right? So the information alone isn't enough. You need to take action, consistent action, right? That's one of our core values here at Pure Customer Service. You have to take consistent action. How do you do that? You have to get the psychology right. You must take control of your psychology. And as far as I know, there's no other customer service trainers out there that are teaching that. Okay, so that's what I show you how to do. I give you actual tools and strategies of how to control your psychology. Okay, it's so important. So if you're still listening to me right now, get a browser open. Go to purecustomerservice.com/P/go. Okay, let's see. Will it show my staff how to deal with upset customers? Great question. Yes, absolutely. Okay, there's all types of scenarios that can happen, right? I don't know your business, but here's what I do know. I know how to take that customer that's upset and turn them into a loyal customer, okay? Because when you think about it, you know, there's a lot of energy that's expended with upset customers, right? Yeah, there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of emotion there, okay? And whether emotion is positive or negative, it's a very powerful vehicle. So you need to take that emotion, and simply what you're doing is you're taking all that energy, all that emotion, and changing that energy from negative to positive. There's still that energy. So that's why they become loyal clients, because they've already put in so much energy. But you have to turn it around. If you leave that energy negative in your business, whoa, you don't want to do that. You have to turn that energy and make it positive. Okay, and that's how you deal with upset customers. And not only deal with upset customers, turn them into loyal fans and raving fans that will never leave your business. They've got so much energy into you now, and if you take care of them the right way, okay, they'll never leave you because that energy's there. I'll give you a perfect example. You know, if you've ever seen somebody who's in a relationship, maybe a very unhealthy relationship, why do they stay in there? It's negative, right? But there's so much energy in it. There's so much passion in it. They stay in there longer than they have to, okay? Or longer than they should, okay? So it will absolutely, this program, the Pure Customer Service Training Program, will absolutely show you and your staff how to deal with upset customers. Great question. Absolutely question. Okay. Very cool. So if you're still listening to me, oh my gosh, the thing is clicking down. We got 50 people. Oh my gosh, it's going quick. So make sure you get in there so that you get your one-on-one coaching call. Get started now, $4.97. Go to open up a browser. Open it up. I'm going to wait right here. Come on. What are you waiting for? Seriously, what are you waiting for? I'm taking all the risk. We're sitting here together. I know you love the sound of my voice. You'll get my voice even more when you're on the other side, right? I'm going to see you on the other side in the program. Go right now to purecustomerservice.com/P/go. Get signed up. Let me help you get to where you want to be with your customer service. Okay, does this work for agents on the phone all day? Absolutely. One of my largest clients is Inktel, right? And they are call centers, okay? So these strategies work whether you're on the phone, they work whether you're working in person, they work whether you're on social media doing customer service. They work, these strategies work when you're on customer chat. They work during email. They work on any medium. However you're delivering your customer service, the Rockstar customer service, right? The pure customer service training program, those things together in combination are going to work for you. They will get you the results. Okay. So if you're on the phone all day, it's very important that you understand exactly how to take a customer through this experience. Okay. That's super, super important. And it all works together. It all works together. So great question. Okay. So if you're still listening to me and you haven't signed up, open the browser now. Go to purecustomerservice.com/P as in Paul /go. Okay. Do that now. There you go. Does this program cover sales too? Excellent question. Because, so many times people in their minds, they separate sales and customer service. Okay, what I'm going to tell you is they're one and the same. Your customer service department should be a revenue generating behemoth. You should be bringing in a never-ending stream of referrals. So are you? Think about that in your business. Is your customer service bringing in a never-ending stream of referrals? If not, you need this program. Ask yourself this question: is your customer service department bringing in a healthy chunk of revenue for your business? 20%, 30%. Okay. If that answer is no, you need this program. You need to change that psychology from, hey, most people think that customer service is an expense, right? Okay. Especially if it's a call center or something. Oh, if I'm dealing with a customer service issue, I'm not making money in sales. Okay. That couldn't be any further from the truth. Okay, because you're going to spend more money on the front end, first of all, to attract a client. And if you lose that client, you have to re-spend that money. Okay, now if you can keep that client, they'll give you a referral, which is another free lead. Now you have to realize, how much does it cost you and your company to get a lead? Is it $100, $200, $1,000, $500? What is it? $10,000 to get one lead? Okay, so depending on the industry you're in, think about that. Okay, when you start thinking about those numbers, you need to make sure that, hey, you're getting enough of those clients, keeping them, and they're bringing in more clients for you, okay? And you're asking for the business. You're asking for referrals, okay? You're asking for repeat business. But you can't do that unless you deliver that rockstar customer service from the beginning, okay? But it's all based on sales. It's all based on increasing revenue. That's why we're all in business, right? We all have our missions. We all have things we want to do, but we need money to do it. Okay, so that's a great question. It is all sales. It's all interconnected. Okay, so get started now for only $497 today. If you're still listening, oh my gosh, look at this. We've got 5 minutes left, and then this offer is gone. You do not want to lose this offer. So right now, let's do this right now, because I don't want you to lose out. We do have spots still for 50. For the first 50, you can get in right now, but you got to do it right now. Open up your browser, click on, type in purecustomerservice.com/P/go. Okay, get in there, get in the first 50. Oh my gosh, you got 5 minutes. Okay, keep going. I want to see if I can get some more questions. We sell mostly goods overseas. Will this help our business? Yes, absolutely. The strategies are cross-cultural. Okay, which is awesome. So it doesn't matter if you're in India, it doesn't matter if you're in England, it doesn't matter if you're in the US or even in Europe. I just did a speaking engagement in Italy, speaking to 500 entrepreneurs and small business owners about delivering customer service in Italy. Okay, and they loved it, and people are getting extraordinary results. Okay, so it works all across cross-culturally. Okay, so these are all basic human needs that we have, and then the strategies will work even overseas. Excellent question. Okay, 4 minutes left. Okay, good. I'm a realtor and I work alone mostly. Would you suggest this program to me? Yes, and a resounding yes. Why? Because even if you're by yourself and you are delivering rockstar customer service, especially as a realtor, think about it. As a realtor, would you like to get more referrals in your business? Absolutely. The successful realtors are spending a lot of money on marketing, okay? And not everybody can do that, right? So if you have a steady stream of referrals, now you have stability in your business, okay? Especially as a realtor, you don't always have that stability, do you? Right. Let your clients provide that stability for you. Okay. Great question. Excellent question. Even if you're a solopreneur online, you don't want any chargebacks. Make chargebacks a thing of the past. Okay. If you're by yourself and just knowing how to interact with customers, turn them around when they're upset, create those referrals. Okay, double your revenues. I mean, it's absolutely crucial. Oh my gosh, guys, 3 minutes left. Okay, if you haven't already, open up the browser. $497. Come on, $497 to double your revenues. I'm taking all the risk. You get 30 days, 100% money back guarantee. Okay. Another question. My company already has an onboarding training program and customer service is covered in it. Will your work with it? Okay. Will yours work with it? Okay. So, the answer is yes. Okay. Most companies that we work with already have an onboarding training program. Okay. Some of them are good. Some of them are maybe not so good, or some of them maybe were good in the past, but things have changed so rapidly and they continue to change. Okay. So that's why we, in this program, as things change, we will add more videos, more updates for you guys, but it works hand in hand with your onboarding training. Okay. Sometimes your staff, they hear the same voices. Maybe it's you, or maybe it's your supervisors or your managers. They hear the same voices, right, over and over and over. Sometimes they need a fresh voice to come in. All right. I hear that all the time. David, we're so glad that you're here. You know, your program's so awesome because you're a fresh voice, right? And now, boom, you re-engage your team. Does that make sense? You're re-engaging your team. Oh my gosh, there's less than 2 minutes left. Okay. So yes, it will absolutely work. If you do want me to come in personally, I don't do as many. I just don't have the time to do, the in live person deliveries. You guys are going to be with me, and in the live events, the Pure Customer Service live training. If you want me to do a private, just check my schedule. If we can make it happen, we'll make it happen. service@purecustomerservice.com. And we will take care of you, and we'll get you in touch with Jennifer and see if we can set that up, okay? But that's awesome. Very, very cool. Oh my gosh, almost a minute left. First of all, do you come with the package? That's from Sheila. Yes, I can. Service@purecustomerservice.com. Guys, you got a minute left. I would open up this browser. $497 going away. You don't want to decide, hey, I want this thing and have to pay $997. Okay, so get started now. Purecustomerservice.com. Open up a browser. Open it up. There you go. Now type in purecustomerservice.com/P as in Paul /go. There you go. Click on it. Okay, look how simple this is. Just click on Get Started. Okay, fill it out. And then I will see you on the other side. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have you guys here. Thank you for the opportunity for me to be your customer service coach today. I hope I pushed you a little bit. I hope I got you to get some more belief. I hope I got you some world-class content. I hope I over-delivered for you. I don't even know how long we're going now, like 2 hours, 40 minutes maybe. So, hey, I'm so happy that you guys are here. Get out there, make a difference, and I'm just so glad to be here with you. Oh, get in there, close it. Okay. All right, we'll see you soon.